You sit on a throne of lies.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Think that's funny?
Still, could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
All right. Can all you filthy animals out there hear me now?
Yeah, and all the copyrights.
Hey, you know what? I played it last time and I didn't have any issue. So
Nice.
I think I only
Oh,
used,
good.
a couple seconds of each scene. So last time it worked fine on my split the room holiday game. So hopefully we're still in the clear there, But we'll see though. We'll see though. But welcome everybody. How are you guys feeling this holiday season?
Festive.
Yeah, tired.
I feel you. Yeah, I can understand the East Coasters, right? For me, it's still a little early. It's like 6 o'clock, so it's not too bad.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's been nighttime over here for
California,
4
yeah.
hours already. So
yeah.
All right. Well, welcome audience as well to the channel. This is a super fun stream for you all. Just right before Christmas hits, we're going to recommend holiday gifts to you all. Basically, for maybe you're doing some last minute shopping, you got a movie fan in your life that's important to you, and you need to get them a gift, right? It's crunch time. You got to go shopping. You got to get them something to make them very joyous this holiday. So we're going to do that. We're going to recommend you gifts that you can pick up. We're going to go 5 rounds. So we're going to give 5 gift recommendations each. Now, these could be physical media movies. They could be movie collectibles, ornaments. I mean, just a whole bunch of stuff related to movies that we think would be good options for you all out there. We'll also do an honorable mention bonus round towards the end. So let's just check into the chat, see who is joining us today. Oh, actually, and let me put up this banner here before I forget. Of course, if you love movies, go ahead and merrily smash that like and subscribe to support the channel. Unwrap thank you videos and giveaways through Super Chats. And if you'd like to spread holiday cheer, gift some memberships to the community this holiday season. I think that's the best way to go about spreading cheer. And as a bonus, it's going to be a new thing for today because I'm feeling very festive. You can call me Movie Claus tonight. If somebody does a very, let's say, a merrily joyous super chat of $20 or more, or signs up for a top tier membership, or even gifts out memberships above $20 or more, I will personally ship you a Blu-ray of your choice of either The Shining, perfect holiday movie, right? Snowy, it counts. Or we can go with another great holiday classic of Edward Scissorhands. So not only are you going to support the channel on an amazing level tonight, you're also going to get something as well from Movie Claus. So
How about you give them both since you're Movie Claus? You got to give it. You should give them both. Yeah, one lucky winner.
The double combo. Okay.
Lucky winner.
Okay. If we get to, let's say, that's going to be like a $30 super chat. That's never happened on this channel. Or the top tier membership and like a $10 super chat. That's the value right there. Then I'll give you both. And who knows, maybe a little surprise in there as well. You'll have to see. All right, let's see who is joining here in the chat now. We got to have Collector Movie Man saying hello. We got Sarah out there saying hey to everyone. We got Jay Manley in here. I think it's my first time seeing you, so welcome to the channel.
Jay.
And then we got Wilkies. Mouse flying everywhere tonight, guys. All right, let me get back here. We got Wilkies Movies and Music. Hey, y'all. Huck is saying good evening, you filthy animals. Yes. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Of course, we got Adrian James in here. We got Craig on the channel. And I think that does it for the audience right here in the live chat for now. But let's go ahead and get this party started with our first holiday movie gift recommendation. And you know what? I'm going to have Nate.
Yes.
Nate the Great is going to
Okay.
start off with a great recommendation for you all. What do we got for the people out there?
All right. So I told them in the back, I'm ranking these as like not worst to best, but like least to most. We'll put it that way. As far as price, you know, if you really, if this for a significant other, maybe the fifth one. But if this is for like your buddy or like a nephew or cousin, these are the first ones. So an easy thing, and I've recently gotten into collecting these recently, but they're not that expensive. Pretty much everyone likes to eat snacks. So I think a good holiday gift is a nice popcorn tin. And here is Ninja Turtles. There's a Ninja Turtles popcorn tin, right? And then we got one last night. My buddy Alex over here said it looks like me. I got this Aquaman. Look at this Aquaman popcorn tin.
It looks like
Man, that's
Look at that.
awesome.
It
That is
does.
so cool.
You gotta get a wig.
Yeah, if I had more hair, this would be me. But, you know, these little popcorn tins, you can get them at your movie theater. Regal, AMC does their own different ones. Cinemark does them. And I know with Regal, and maybe AMC, you can even get them online. So, like, I got a Saw one. I didn't even go to the theater. I just ordered it from in the app. So I think it's a nice little movie related, especially if let's say there was a movie that came out and they saw it and they're like, I really liked Barbie. Well, go find the Barbie popcorn and get it for them. But make sure you get it when they first come out, because then once the resellers get them, then it becomes for your significant other, because then they're too much money. So I think a nice popcorn tin is a good Christmas gift for a casual movie liker.
That's an excellent gift right there, Nate. I mean, that's the gift that keeps on giving, because every time they have popcorn, they're going to see that gift, right? They're going to be able to enjoy that gift. So I like it. It's very practical. For a
Like,
movie
I want some
lover.
popcorn. Oh, wait. Nate got me this thing. And then they're going to think of me.
I
And they're going
know,
to text me, look, I'm eating popcorn out of the bucket. I'll say,
Exactly.
Merry Christmas.
And that Aquaman one, that was like the coolest design I've ever seen. It's like the actual
Yeah.
Aquaman character. Like it looks like a little.
He looks like a
person.
Lego.
That-
Yeah, he looks like a Lego. His head opens.
Wild.
The top of his head opens. Oh, I broke it. Well, the top of his head opens like that.
You broke
Oh
it.
wow! So like this jack, is that really broken now?
No, I fixed it.
You're broken.
No, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay.
It comes in parts. But yeah, you put it open like that. And they also had the manta, the black manta, so you could get him the villain.
Man, that's
Maybe if it's your friend that's a bad guy, or if it's a nice guy, you get him the hero. Either way. But there you go. Popcorn tins. bro.
Yo. That's a great gift. That's a good choice. Alex
Simple.
was like, "What's
Simple.
going on with that?"
Because I broke
Would
it.
you have ever thought of that, Alex? A
What?
popcorn tin?
A popcorn tin? No. Maybe the 99-cent store that comes with caramel, cheddar, white. You know which one I'm talking about? It
Oh,
comes with,
that one's
yeah.
full of popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah, these are
those
empty.
are cool. You
Hey,
see,
you know what?
Nate goes with the empty ones. That's
Yeah.
all right.
But hey, Alex, you combo that. You get one of those. You pour the popcorn out in
There
the
you go.
Aquaman.
There you go.
Best
Now we're
of both
talking.
worlds.
That's
both.
awesome.
There you go. I like that. I like that, Mike. That's good.
All right, let's head over to John. What are we thinking here for a gift?
All right. Well, like Nate, I'm going to begin with, financially, we're going to go a little lower on the scale, but they're fun and very popular. And all of these actually were given to me as gifts. So we're going with just your classic Funko Pops. So we got John Wick here.
Nice.
This was given to me by my good friend Pam.
Oh, and you get the dog with that one too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that one comes with the dog.
I like that one. With
Nice.
the dog.
Yeah. A friend of mine mailed this one to me a couple years ago. This is very festive. So you got Spider-Man, but in the Christmas sweater.
Excellent.
And then my all-time favorite comedy, a friend of mine mailed these to me. You got Dumb and Dumber, Harry and Lloyd. So I think a fantastic Christmas gift. If you don't want to, break the bank, give them maybe their favorite film, their favorite character from a certain film, and it doesn't cost a ton, and you can put it in your office wherever you want to put it. Yeah. So I'm going Funko Pop's my first gift idea.
I love it. The Dumb and Dumber one. I never seen that one.
I have the Dumb and Dumber ones with the blue and the orange tuxedos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's
a cool
awesome.
one.
Yeah.
They
so I
have
it for my birthday.
they have them skiing too. They also have both of their ski
I like that
outfits.
one too.
And that is such a great gift because, like
Yeah.
you said, affordability there. but it can really make someone's day. I mean, if they love the character, they love the movie, they're going to be looking at that thing all the time. You know, they're going to place it in a prize spot. So that's a great gift. Yeah, Funko Pops are awesome. John, I have to ask though, because you're a Funko Pop collector, right? Do you keep them in the box? Do you open them?
So the only ones out of the box, I have a shelf that has all my Narnia and all my Tolkien, and with all the Lord of the Rings, Hobbit stuff. All of the Hobbits are out, and I have another shelf that's all Celtics memorabilia, and my Celtics Pops are out. Other than that, they're all in their box.
Yeah, it's always interesting to find out if somebody is an in-box collector or an out-of-the-box collector, because I'm totally in-box. I even put them in an extra box. I get the box and I put it in an extra plastic box just to protect the box itself.
I do half and half. I have a bunch that are loose, and then I have some that are still in the box.
Yeah, I'm a hybrid.
Yeah,
but I put them away. Like, I don't display them. Like, I pack them away. I don't know why.
Like they're just packed up somewhere. Like
they're also in a box, in a storage box.
So if you go to my attic, I got big boxes of Funkos, and I just don't have them out here. I don't know why. Don't even ask. I don't know. I don't know. But I do got some. But
nice. Yeah, I have too many myself. Those things are addicting. So it could, kind of backfire as a gift too, depending on who you give it to. If they start collecting a whole bunch, next thing you know, they got thousands of them, and it's just like, what happened? You created an addiction for them.
Yep.
All right, Alex, what are you thinking for a gift?
All right, so I was thinking on the Funko. I mean, he took my thunder. So, what I will do is I'll up the Funko. And I would give somebody that, half of my friends are all comic book readers, so I will give them a comic book Funko Pop.
Nice. Ooh,
so this is my favorite one. This is Batman #1 Funko. I like this one. But they have many of them. They have the X-Men versions. They have, you can name them all. They have different versions of these. Then I have horror for those horror peoples out there. I have Ash. I don't know if you can see it. Stupid thing. And then I have the Chase version, which is all bloody. Ooh. So you got the two different versions of Evil Dead versions of them.
I like it. It's like, how much do you like them? You know, if only a little bit, you give them the regular. But if you really care, you give them the Chase, you know?
No. I keep the Chase for myself, and they get the regular. Like, no, I
don't. You're like, I'm not giving the Chase away.
No way. But no, maybe if I like you a lot, I might send you the Chase.
You give it to his wife, so that way it stays in his house.
Exactly. So I give her the Chase, and then I know it's coming back in the collection. So I like those. Yeah, so I say those. But yeah, I say the comic book versions. Those are good for anybody. You got the Avengers, the X-Men, Batman, Superman, Black Panther. Go down the list. Go, hey, there you go. $25, not bad. Comes in a hardcover. You don't have to look for them.
I got. They also sell the
this is not
music album ones, right? With the album covers.
Oh, dude, I'm looking for a Foo Fighter one. If I find a Foo Fighter one,
I just got my cousin the Thriller one, and Michael Jackson. The pop is like laying like this sideways.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
That's cool. Awesome. If they have a Foo Fighter one, I'll definitely buy it. But yeah, Mike, this comes with a hardcover. It's not
I didn't even realize that, because I'm like, how do you stack them? Like, it would be weird. So I haven't dived into that line yet. But that's kind of cool to know. Yeah. I don't know why they don't do that for all their pops.
Because it's expensive.
There's some bigger ones that are movie posters. I saw Cinderella, like the classic Cinderella poster, and it's like that Alex
Star Wars
box.
Yeah, they got the Star Wars one, like the 40th anniversary. You see like Luke, and so yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome if it actually came with the comic book though, or like a reprint of it, or like the actual reprint of the poster. That'd be cool too.
That would be hot, but that would be my dream. But no.
Yeah, that's a good gift. Yeah, Funko Pops are getting love tonight. I love to see that. That's great.
Mucho Funko.
All right, Dimension Scott, what do you got?
Okay. Because of the Michael Bay Transformers, especially Transformers Dark of the Moon, my first gift will be this Leader Class Sentinel Prime from Transformers Dark of the Moon. Ooh. It's got a sword blade, a shield,
Oh wow!
And it talks. Oh, wait a second.
And it lights up.
That's cool with the
Nice.
eyes. Yeah.
Nice.
I am Sentinel Prime.
Brought this years and years ago because I was huge into collecting Transformers because of those movies. And I'm really happy I managed to keep them to this day.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
hot.
That's a really nice one too. I mean, it
I
has all
do-
the interactivity features to it, the voice, everything.
Yeah, I remember the originals. Remember the '80s ones?
The G1s?
I don't know. I mean, I remember the '80s. The Optimus Prime. He looked like the red and he looked like a red pickup truck, like the original one. And then you had Soundwave that looked like a cassette. I don't know if I'm the only.
tape.
Yeah, he was a cassette. Yeah, he was a cassette when I was a kid. I mean, now they turned him into like a, I don't know, like a Starbucks cup or something. But I don't remember the
He's
new
an
movie.
he's an iPod.
Oh, he's an iPod. Yeah, but no, I remember those. Yeah, those were cool. Which was the one that was a gun? It was Megatron's gun. I don't know if you guys are into Transformers. I don't know. I'm not geeking
No,
out.
wasn't Megatron was a gun.
Was he?
Yes, Megatron during the G1 era was a gun.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he was the gun. Yeah. That was cool.
Man, those must go for some wild prices though. The original, like classic ones, I'm assuming.
I guess if you have like the cases of them and like not played with, I think they're like worth a lot to someone. But that's cool.
But if you
Transformers
played
hot,
with
though.
them, if you transform them, it's like nothing now. It's like might as
Yeah,
well
if you
keep
take them out of a box, it's like who wants it?
Once you transform it, it loses all its value.
Yeah. Once you do it, but yeah, but that's cool though. It lights up and it, that it has sound. Back then, I don't think it had sound, so you had
And
to
it
make your
sounds
own.
like a fire truck.
Hell yeah!
There you go. Double sound.
Autobots, roll out.
And you said that one was from Dark of the Moon, right? That's the third
Yes.
Transformers, right?
The third
one. I like
Yeah.
that one more than most. Some people didn't like that one. I thought it was fun. I thought the
It's
action
good.
was good.
Maybe you get them the Blu-ray and that Transformer together, and then you got an ultimate.
Yeah, the ultimate holiday package.
Now they have the connection to it after watching the movie. I like that.
They can put it on their shelf. They can stand it on top.
I like
Awesome.
that.
You guys have some good gift ideas. All right, so let me get to my recommendation
Don't
here.
disappoint us now, Mike.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna
Up to
start
you,
off
Claus.
small. We're gonna start off small. This is like for a cousin you haven't seen in a lot of years. You don't really know them anywhere. It's like they're strange. And you're just getting them a stocking stuffer, saying like, "Hey, I know you're a movie fan, but I don't really know you that well anymore." Okay, let's go with something they will still like. You get these ornaments of the VHSs. For any movies they like, you can do an Elf one, which is really cool. Look, it's a VHS tape.
Oh, I like
I like
that.
Christmas Story, right? You got the tape in there as well. And they have tons of these out there. They have like Jurassic Park, Jaws,
Nate.
like all the great classics
That's
E.T. out there. And now they can really enjoy it because they're going to decorate it with their Christmas tree. And then now you're building that connection with them, right? You're like, hey, I got these for you. Let's decorate the tree together. And then you build that
Googling.
bond, and then next year they get a better gift. So it's like the trial gift for them.
I like it. Do they have a Ghostbusters one?
I don't know if I've seen a Ghostbusters one, but they should.
Oh, they
that's
better.
such a classic movie. They should.
I found the Jurassic Park one on Amazon.
You got it?
I'm
They're
about to
so
order it.
cool, and they're good prices too, right? They're not too.
Yeah, it's only like
expensive.
$7.
Nate, check out if they
There
got a
you go.
Ghostbusters ornament and then send it to me for Christmas.
Okay. They have
Hey,
ET.
and-
They have Gremlins.
Oh, great.
Well,
Nice.
Hey, that might be the special prize if we get
Oh.
the Super Chat tonight. You know, you never know.
Spoiler.
That might be a little special prize in there. All right, let's check these comments, see who else is joining us before we get to our next round here. We got Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry's in the house.
Jay Manley. It looks like a Weeble Wobble. I love it. What's a Weeble Wobble?
Oh, the little
Uh,
fat kids' toys. They're kind of like Lego. Like they're like little balls, and you can't roll them over.
Gotcha. I didn't know if we was making something up. I'm like a Weeble Wobble. That doesn't sound real.
You know, they're like weighted at the bottom, so they don't tip over.
It's sad that you know that.
Well, I have like a little brother. I have a lot of cousins, little cousins. So
Oh,
I know all the toys and all the Disney stuff.
That's just what Nate's saying. He has a whole collection.
Meanwhile, I have this
Weeble Wobble
popcorn.
in the
I have this
background.
popcorn tin over here that looks like a Weeble Wobble. So there you go.
That's going to be in the next room tour right there. All the Weeble Wobbles.
Right. My movie wobblers.
Oh, Hisham gives kind of a little fun side question. If anybody wants to answer, I know he's kind of putting us on the spot right here. But hello, everyone. Speaking about Christmas gift, what's your favorite Christmas gift when you were a little kid? I'm probably going to be very generic and just go like a PlayStation 2. I love my PlayStation 2. That like opened me up the video games. Playing some Mortal Kombat on there, it was done after that. So that was
This
my
is tough.
favorite.
I got a couple of I got a couple of gaming systems when I was a kid, but for me, I would probably go when I was like maybe 11, 12, when I started, like that age. It's a tie. I was a big Green Bay Packers fan when I was a kid. So one year my parents got me a Brett Favre, like a white Brett Favre jersey. Loved it. I wore it all the time. I don't even like the Packers anymore, but I wore it all the time. Also, I was really into sneakers when I was younger. And I got a pair of Iverson's, the second sneaker. They were called the Answers. When I got those, I was like, I'm gonna put them on now. They're like, don't put those things on now. Don't do it. And I did it anyway. So probably those two, like they're very memorable. Toys, I mean, I had so many, so I don't know.
That's good. You got the use out of the sneakers though, because some people they'll get a gift like that and they're like, "Oh, should I wear them? I don't want to wear them out. I don't want to damage them." And then they stay in the box and they never use them. But you took, kind of the Home Alone 2 advice right there. Like you gotta use it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anybody else wanted to shout out anything?
If I may answer this question, I remember my dad brought me the little mini PlayStation 2, which they called it the PSP for short.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. The handheld.
Brought me that and a few other little games with it. That was one of the best favorite Christmas gifts I got as a kid. And that way I could take a little PlayStation 2 with me to wherever I go. If I was on the road, out of town, on vacation sometimes.
Oh, yeah. The handheld consoles of any kind, Game Boys, PSPs, I mean, that changed the gaming industry right there. You can play games wherever you wanted. And I love the PSP with the movies. Like, you could actually buy physical media, write movies with it, and play it on your PSP. That's the first time I watched Saw was on a PSP. So
I remember watching Friday on a PSP.
Wow. The only movie I had on PSP was Triple X with Vin Diesel.
Oh my god! I still have my PSP Ghostbuster.
My old PSP is still sitting over there, racked and all dusty.
Oh yeah, PlayStation dropped the ball with their new handheld. Ugh, I don't like it.
Oh, the PS Vita?
Yeah,
I got the PS Vita. I enjoyed it for what it was.
No, the new one.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
I don't know a new
It's
one.
a new handheld. It's like it's only Wi-Fi. Like it's a Wi-Fi unit. Yeah, it's a handheld. It's like $200.
I've never even heard of it.
And it connects to your PS5. From like if you could be in like China, as long as your PS5 connected to the internet and you're in the internet, supposedly you could play your system wherever you are.
So they're trying to do like the Nintendo Switch kind of thing.
Yeah. What the hell is it called? Let me.
I didn't even know that. What? How about you, John? Anything?
It's called the PlayStation Portal.
There you go, PlayStation Portal. That's it. Yeah, but it's not a 4K screen. It's like a 1080 screen. I was like, bro, stop being cheap. Put a 4K screen.
And the screen on each side, it has the PS5 controller. So it's like the actual PS5 controller.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
It's cool, but it's caca. But so for myself as a kid, I still have it. My parents got me the Ghostbusters Firehouse and Ecto-1. Real Ghostbusters toys. I still have it. In my garage. Yeah. I love those things.
And those are the best. Like if you still have them, just all those memories I can imagine.
I have it all completed. I have the whole complete Firehouse. So I have the containment unit, the one that goes on top, and then you slide and the toy goes in the bucket. I have the sign and the 2 doors that open. It's a really nice toy. And supposedly Hasbro is going to reissue them again. The 1980 something toy.
I don't own anything from before I was 20, I don't think.
No,
no,
you don't got no wibble wobbles.
no wibble wobble. I don't got no nothing. Yeah, throw everything out. Throw everything out. You won't know. This is garbage. I blame him.
What about you, John? Anything?
You know, the first gift I remember specifically asking for and getting, this is going to date me and is mildly embarrassing, and I do not have it anymore. I requested, so this is back in the 80s, the VHS live from New York City, New Kids on the Block.
Oh my God, I remember that.
I got that thing and I watched that religiously. And that was the first gift I remember specifically asking for, and I got it. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome. All right, let's see. We got Joe Joker saying, I love hard covers. Hey, a nice hardcover is good. Like, you know what Scream Factory did with some of their those Halloween movies? Those are really nice covers. Can't go wrong if I'll get
We were talking about Alex's Funko Pop hardcover.
Yeah, the hardcover.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right, we got a Caveman saying, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Caveman.
What's up?
All right, let's see. Joe Joker. Somebody buy me a Jaws VHS ornament. All right, let's see. Let's get to our next round, and then we'll definitely get back to the comments and questions after that. So we're on to our second holiday movie gift recommendation. So, Nate, what are we thinking on this one?
All right, so for this round, I'm going to go with the other. I'm going to go with the Funko Poppers, because I too brought one over here. But this is for, okay, you like them slightly more, right? You're gonna have to wrap this. It can't fit in a stocking or anything. So I'm gonna go like, if you like them a little more, you get them the big giant Funko Pops, like this Thor Ragnarok Funko Pop. They're only at Target. Don't forget, only at Target.
And that's a cool one. That's like the neon glow in the dark one, isn't it?
He is, yeah. He's like all neon colors, and he's a bobblehead. His head bobbles too. He got the little springs under there. I don't know if you could really see, but I have. He's the only one I have two. I also have the Grogu, the child, like a big one like that. But I like them. They're really big. I want to take it out of the box.
So much space.
Yeah, I want to take him out of the box. I just have nowhere to put him right now, so he's staying in the box. But when I have a more designated movie room area, he will come out the box because he's like.
Oh, look at that, Alex! I gotta see that again.
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's a Grogu and my man Mando.
Hey, I've never seen one out of the box like that at 10 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I would go with one of these for, you want to get a little bit of an advanced pop. Go with the big boy.
See, man, I had to cut myself off from getting 10-inch pops because I have like 20, 25 now, and I'm like, they take up way too much space.
I have two.
That's good. You don't want more than two. They're just
just get the ones you like like your favorite characters, like the one you like. But it's addicting though, because I got Kylo Ren over there, I got Mando with Grogu, I got Batman here, and then I got an 18-inch Funko Pop over there, the Batman one.
When they started the Pokemon ones, that got me because I'm a big nostalgic Pokemon fan. I would play that game always when I was young. And when they started doing the Pokemon 10-inch ones, I'm like, man, I got to catch them all, right? So I started getting them. And then before I knew it, I had 7 or 8 of them. I'm like, it got to stop now because they're just coming out with more and more of these.
And this was a gift, and I liked it when I got it. So I know it makes a good gift.
It's verified. Verified, enjoyable gift.
This is great. Yes, exactly.
Oh, man. Good recommendation there. All right, John, what are you thinking?
All right. So I just recently did a couple of videos on this film. It's a classic Christmas film. And so if you've got a family member or friend who loves this film, I'm going to show you 4 options that you can pick from to give them maybe a special edition of this film. So it's a Wonderful Life. This is the standard Blu-ray that I picked up. This does come with cards on the inside from promos from the newspaper at the time in 1946. Also the lobby cards. So this is a pretty cool edition, and that'd be a pretty cheap edition. Then if you wanted to go a little bit higher than that, you could go with the 4K Steelbook, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the artwork on this one. This one comes with a poster, a poster that they would have had in 46 in the theater, and additional special features. And then Target currently has this one on sale for like $9. And it's this box set of It's Wonderful Life. It comes with an ornament. When the bell rings, the angel gets its wings. It has a booklet with essays in it that other editions don't have, and just a really nice box. And then the last edition is one I picked up most recently. It comes in a hardcover slip box, and it has recipe cards from the Bailey Family Christmas.
Oh, that's
cool.
If you have a family member or friend who loves It's a Wonderful Life, there are 4 different options out there that you can pick up that they may appreciate if they're huge fans of the film. And a bunch of them have different special feature options as well. So, yeah, I had to own them all as I'm a huge fan.
I loved it because when you were talking, I was picturing like an infomercial. You're like, if you call now at 1-800, you know, when It's a Wonderful Life, you get it's exclusive hardcover. Oh,
absolutely.
Man, cool. I never
Is
seen
that
that
last one a
movie.
Blu-ray or a 4K? The last
All of them were Blu-ray, with the exception of the Steelbook was 4K.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
But that's such a nice steelbook, and it's usually a really good price. I think I got mine super cheap. Maybe was it under $20 at one point? Like, it was a super good deal, and you get the 4K, the Blu-ray, the digital code in there.
Yep.
It's with the poster. It's like that's the best steelbook deal I've seen ever.
Absolutely.
It's so good, and the movie's great, right? Like that movie's so good. Especially by the end, it just gets you so like teary-eyed and choked up by then. Ooh, so good.
It's a great looking 4K too. Like, it looks
Oh,
really
yes.
good. But I got kind of mad. It looks amazing, and then my dad was watching it on TV, and I put on the 4K. I was like, "This is much better. Watch it this way." He's like, "I like the other version better." I was like, "What?"
It's like when I try to have my wife watch some physical media because she's totally streaming and digital. It's like, hey, you're watching that digital movie. I have that on 4K. I think it's going to be better on the 4K disc. She's like, no, I prefer it this way.
I want to look a little.
I don't understand. I'll even put the disc in the player for you. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But it does
I guess it's convenience though, if you look at it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, maybe in her case, but my dad literally
yeah.
said the TV version looked better, and I'm like, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
My dad used to do the same thing. Yeah, my dad used to do. He's like, I don't give a shit. The movie's right here. Why do I need to do that? Who cares? Oh man.
All right, good recommendation there. And John, is that like your go-to Christmas movie?
Every
Or,
Christmas
like,
Eve.
Ooh,
Oh,
Every Christmas Eve. Yeah.
such a good one.
Yeah.
Good choice. All right, Alex, you're up.
all right. So for me, phone chargers. Because some people come to people's houses and they don't have shit. You're like, yo, you got a phone charger? You're like, yo, charge the damn phone. But this is a special phone charger. And this is the one that's like here in my office. It's a Ghostbusters phone charger. No, I mean, I don't know if you guys got the theme, but I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. Look, I even got a t-shirt. But anyway, when you're about to see, it's cool. So when you plug it in, it charges. And there you go. It's awesome.
There you go.
Oh, it lights up too.
It lights up.
It's got
Yeah,
little
so
legs.
it got little legs, and it has the little ghost trap, and it's pretty cool. So see, it comes off. But they have different ones. They have Jaws. They got Brody from Jaws. They have Marty McFly, Back to the Future, him like holding the watch, but you have the phone that goes in the middle, and you have Ghostbusters, and I forgot one more. But yeah, so you pretty awesome.
That's
so,
a
yeah.
good
Phone
out of the box idea for a gift. A phone
It
charger.
I've never even
is. If
seen
you're
that
like a-
one,
if
so
you're-
that's awesome.
If you're like a fan of like the 80s, like I was gonna get my brother the Back to the Future because he loves Back to the Future. So I was gonna get him the Marty McFly version of that. So it's a cute gift.
Yeah,
It's a cute
that's a
gift.
good one.
That's a really good one. I didn't know where you were going with that at first, Alex. I'm
Um,
like, phone charger. You're just gonna give somebody a phone charger.
Oh no, I mean I would do that too. I'll be a bastard. Just get you a white cable. I'm like, there you go. Like stop being cheap. Like bring it. Oh man.
That's true though. Everybody always asking for phone chargers.
Yeah,
Nobody
especially when the
carries one
family's all
out.
together and they come and they're like, "Oh man, I gotta take photos." Yo, you got a charger? Like really? Like now you gotta charge your phone?
Well, now you got the charger. Here you
Now
go.
you got yourself one of these nice ones. I mean, you can't carry it, but you know those are nice.
Nice, good one. All right, Dimension Scott.
All right, since we were talking about Star Wars a little bit ago, I brought this Star Wars set back in 2016 during the holiday season. After Rogue One, a Star Wars story came out, I got me some money and I went to Target for myself and brought me several items, including this Star Wars set, which I'm about to show you in just a second here. And it is this. It was only a Target exclusive that comes with, Darth Maul, Jango Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Chewie, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Rey, and BB-8.
Nice.
Gotta love you only a Target.
Target be having those collectibles and toys, like that's the one space they're really doing well in.
Yeah,
dude,
movies, they're not doing good, but toys they got it locked.
But it's the worst though, because if it's a set like that and it's like one or two in a freaking aisle, and they got all the collectors going after it, it's like Jingle All the Way. You're like, I want the Star Wars Collector's Edition.
Gotta be fast.
You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick.
That's how a lot of the pops were at one point too. You would have to get up early, go in a line, see if you would get it. Yeah,
but you gotta be really hardcore.
Quantity.
Yeah, but you gotta be really hardcore because like McFarlane, like I collect the McFarlane Batman, like the DC multiverse and the 1966 Batman stuff, and they'll have a gold label, and that's like the rare one of the bunch. So it's like it's one in out of whatever cases. So when they're putting it up, you're like, like you see people like, and it's like 30,000 Jokers, and you're like, I got that one already.
It's like the Chase edition of the pop.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The variant.
Let me see if I have one out.
But Target usually lets you get them online, because I had a buddy who used to flip them, and he would have like 5 of his friends, because you're allowed to get 2 each. He'd have all of them buy 2.
Yeah,
he'd one and give some to his nephews, and then the rest he would sell. So I mean, I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying that's what he used to do. And but I know with Target at least you could do it in the app, but you're only allowed to buy 2. You can't buy more than 2.
Yeah.
At least they limit it.
Yeah.
There's some sites out there for some things where it's just like you can buy unlimited and then it's gone and you can never get it. It's like,
buy 50 of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But great choice to mention. And you had like so many characters in that. That's what I loved about that one. You got Jango, you got Darth Maul in there. That for a Star Wars fan, they're gonna love that. So excellent choice there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on to me now. We're gonna go with I guess we'll go with a physical media collectible hybrid here, and I just picked this one up. So I haven't even really opened up the whole thing yet. You guys will have to let me know if you want me to do a full unboxing. But if you're an ET fan, you gotta have the 40th anniversary limited edition gift set. Have you guys seen this one yet?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I've not seen it in person.
I would have threw it in the garbage.
I
don't like. I hate ET.
Really?
Nate knows it.
Oh
Nate knows it. I hate ET and Karate Kid.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, you get a thermos. So you can put some cocoa in there or some soup, and
some soup.
Isn't that what people do? I think people do that.
I don't think you can put soup in that.
Yes, you can. It keeps it warm. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay. I don't think like
kids.
It's plastic, but
that's what I'm saying. It's plastic. I don't know if it can take
hot
that's piping.
It's made to keep things cold or hot.
Oh,
I think so. I hope so. And then
you test it out and let me know.
You get the lunch box, which is a really nice design.
Oh,
on the back as well, really cool.
Very retro.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, should I open this up for you guys?
Open it, man! It's Christmas.
All right, let's open this up. Ooh, okay. Let's see. We got a booklet.
Nice.
Yeah. And
does
then
it come with like a rubber finger that glows?
No, it doesn't come with that. But actually, I might have something I can show you. But apparently, you get a authenticity paper. So that's
for that thermo.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, you get the 4K. There you go, 4K Blu-ray digital. So
that's a pretty good set. That's a good gift. That's a good gift.
That is good.
Yeah. If they're an ET fan, they're gonna like that. And you're just getting them a little combo of everything, little collectibles in there. You get the movie in there, and now you can watch the movie with them, so you can share.
While they eat soup out of the thermos.
While they eat the soup out of the thermos, right? And you bring it. You know what? You make it a picnic because you got the lunchbox too, right? Pack some sandwiches in there.
Walk over to the living room, and you do a picnic on the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you go to your job, you go to the lunchroom and you go, "Hey guys," and they're like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And you're like, "I just got this for my wife. It's ET lunchbox.
Yeah, I haven't used a thermos since I was in like, I don't know, kindergarten or first grade. But I remember kids always bringing like soup and stuff in the because
yeah.
you put it in there and then you could pour it in the top. And it's like a little bowl,
Yes.
and then you eat out of it.
It's a cup. Yeah, it's basically
Oh.
a cup on top. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're
Technology.
that would be a great gift. And I got that for super cheap. Like a week ago, if the audience out there is watching my Amazon deal videos, you should be anyway. It was like $27. And
that's
it
not
let me
bad.
do a 20% coupon. So it ended up being under 25. Now I think it's back up to like 50 something. But the price I got it for, I'm like, ooh. And I usually don't double dip on stuff, but with all those collectibles and all those goodies added in, I'm just like, I have to at this point.
That is cool though. That's better than that Jason Bourne book bag shit that they were trying to sell to
The
people.
backpack. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
what
like,
the heck is that?
in what movie did he wear this stupid book bag? I was like, he didn't wear a
Wait,
book
what
bag.
is this? I don't. A Jason? What? Like Friday
Jason
the
Bourne?
13th?
No, Jason Bourne, not Jason
Oh,
Voorhees.
Bourne Identity. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like you buy like the 4K, it's like a 4K collector's an ultimate collection, and it comes with like all of them,
And
and it comes with a stupid book bag, and you're like, what movie did he rock a book bag? Like he never wore a book bag, from what I remember. But yeah, I was just like, oh god.
Yeah, that set was way overpriced too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
100 something.
Now it's like
Backpacks are
150.
expensive. I don't know when's the last time you went school shopping, but they're not cheap. You want your kid to go to school with
Yeah.
a Bourne Identity backpack.
Yeah, the ET gift set is way better. I mean, hey, you know,
You gotta go with the thermos.
I would rather them take
Pack your
lunch
lunch,
in an ET lunchbox than go to school with a Jason Bourne backpack. I'll be honest.
Yeah, hands down.
all right, let's dive back into the comments here. Let's see, we got Joe Joker saying, guys, what's your favorite Christmas dinner? For me, I'm pretty simple. Me and my wife, we just eat tamales with a chili colorado, and that's pretty much what we do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
That's like the one thing I can make is chili colorado. So, and I pour that on everything. Just enhances everything.
Oh no, we always have a big like Puerto Rican holiday dinner. So it's like rice and beans and ham, usually a ham, some kind of
That
pork.
sounds so good.
Yeah. And like potato salad and macaroni salad and like there's way too much food. And it'd be like 10 of us, but there's food for like 40. So it's great. I love it. Leftovers every time.
How about you guys?
Potatoes, gravy, stuffing, baked
That
chicken.
sounds like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving the sequel every year.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I agree. I go with the potatoes. The only difference is I get like a tomahawk steak.
That
I
sounds
like to eat steak. Every Christmas is a big steak.
That's it. That's it. You
That's all
gotta
you
go
need.
big, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
What do
if
you
I
think?
could take a guess, I just say milk and cookies because I love milk and cookies.
All right.
That's the best
Those are
dinner.
good.
Milk and cookies.
That's all you need sometimes too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
milk and
You
cookies.
get filled on some
Quick.
cookies. Oh yeah. And see,
Easy
this
to make.
question made me hungry now.
I
Thanks,
guess the
Scott.
milk and cookies.
There we go. Right? Yes, movie clause. I need some milk and cookies. Jay Manley saying Hot Wheels car set. There you go. That's another gift. Collector Movie Man. When people ask me what for gift ideas for Christmas, I tell them Amazon gift card, Starbucks gift card, or money. See, but that's like, I don't know. I got to get your guys' thoughts on that. But I'm like, you get them a money gift card. Like, it's nice, of course. You know, any gift is appreciated. And of course, you'll utilize it. But it's like, I don't know. It doesn't have the same connection as like a physical gift where it's like, I know that you really like this movie or character in the movie. So I'm getting you this specifically for that. To me, I always like physical gifts.
Well, that's hard because if you're like, let's say everyone here is a physical media collector, right? So my wife doesn't buy me movies no more because she goes, well, whatever I'm gonna buy, you already own it, and you already go out and buy it. So it's like, so for her, she'll just get me like a gift card or something, or be like, oh, pick something that you don't have already, because it's really hard. Or if you have brothers and stuff, and like, oh, I want to buy you a movie, but you get everything the day it comes out. Like, what do you want?
Well, she can get you
So-
something else though, not movie related, like some.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, she
Clothes.
gets me
Something
statues. Or, yeah, like-
Ghostbuster, right? Some Ghostbusters.
I agree.
I agree.
Or
I feel like when I get cash or gift cards, it just replaces the money I spent on the other person's gift. So I feel like it just went in a
trading
circle.
money.
Yeah, I'd rather get something like else that I was not gonna buy myself because you know then it means more, and they thought
Gift
about
card.
it. I'll take a gift card. I mean, I won't like give it back.
I mean,
or
I won't
anything, but-
complain it, you know.
Yeah, I'll go get me some lunch with it, but no, I don't. I rarely ask for them.
Gift cards.
John, how about you? What's your take on this?
In giving gifts, if someone isn't into collecting something, they're not a huge fan of a team or whatever, then I just hate the anxiety of giving them something that they're going to be like, oh, cool, thanks, and they're not into it. And so I hate that. And then when it comes to me, I also, if you get something, you're like, I just feel bad going, if they go, hey, but you can return it. And you're like, cool, thanks. I'd love to return this.
Like, here's the gift receipt in there.
Yeah, I hate that whole dance. So the gift card removes all the anxiety for me.
Yeah,
and everybody's
true.
happy.
That is true.
And I guess you could be more specific on the gift card too. Like if it's a restaurant, you know, they really love,
Yes.
or you know, they like electronics, Best Buy gift card, but not anymore because they're not having movies no more. But something like that, you know, where they like to shop at, it could still work. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I was only thinking of receiving. To his point, I buy people gift cards all the time. I will get them
They
gift
like
cards.
I'm a terrible gift giver.
Yeah.
I have to
I'm
get
like,
gift cards
listen,
for
I don't know what you like. You're hard to shop for. You're getting a gift card.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I'm
want them.
terrible at giving gifts, so yeah, I might go down that route too. So,
Yeah.
or
Well,
I'll be
I-
like, "What do you want? Tell me what you want. I'll get it."
I mean, I do agree with
Your
the
wish list.
with the collector or sports. Like I have a lot of friends that are into sports. Like they'll like the Yankees or whatever. And like if you're a really hardcore sports person for that team, I ain't going to that sports store to buy them. Like I ain't going to the Yankee store to buy my friend a Yankee gear. Like hell no. Like you want it? I'll get you a gift card to the Yankee store or something. But there's no way I'm stepping foot into a Yankee or Philadelphia Phillies. They could burn for all I care. But it is what it is. I get it. I get the sports thing. I'm there. I get it. I got it.
Dimension. How about you? What do you prefer? And
Well-
what do you gift?
Okay. I used to quite sometimes ask for money, but then I realized that that'll just, like you were saying, if you ask for money and you go buy something, that just replaces that. So I think I realized if I say some physical gift, then that is the better thing to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I roll too, if I can. But
Especially if they ask. If someone asks me, "Hey, what is something you would like?" I will tell them.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll
I
never
asked,
say gift card.
last year I asked my mom for Horizon Forbidden West, and that was definitely a much better gift than just asking for money.
There you go.
and you can always give a few options too. Like if they're really lost, you can be like, "Hey, I really like this kind of franchise," or that type of thing. And then
Well, they should know you though.
they
Like, if I-
should. That's true. Yeah.
If I go to my friends and they do one of those, like I really don't know what to get you, you're not my friend, man. Because you got to know
You're
like,
an
what I like.
acquaintance. You ain't a friend. You're an
Yeah.
acquaintance.
Because it's mad easy. I'm a collector. I love my Mets.
Just look at
I
your
love-
t-shirt, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I love my Ghostbusters, my Batman, DC. That's it. If you don't know that, get out of here. I don't need your friendship. Get out of here. Like Nate, I brought Nate a sweater out of the
Yeah.
blue. A turtle
Ninja
sweater.
Turtles.
I was in Walmart and I was like, man, this might look good in Nate. And I brought him a Ninja Turtle sweater.
I've worn it like three
Yeah.
times because I live in Orlando and it's not cold ever, so I haven't even got to wear it much. I just wear t-shirts still, but if it
Yeah.
colds up, I mean, was it cools down? If it cools
He's
down,
like, "Colds up." You don't even know
Colds
the
up.
terms. It's
I don't
never
know the
colds up
terminology
over
because
there.
it's always yeah.
Get out of here.
We got Kal-El Daily joining in. Can't stay. Merry Christmas, all you good people. Well, thanks for stopping
Joining
by,
in
Kal-El
and then
Daily.
leaving. See you, Cal.
Let's see. Jay is saying a fun fact about A Wonderful Life. Carl Dean, who played Alfalfa, had a small role in that movie. He was the one that pulled the swimming pool prank. Oh, there
Thanks,
you go.
Jay.
Thanks for
Jeopardy
spoiling it.
Jay.
Fact of the day. Yeah.
Thanks for spoils.
Oh, we got somebody with a hot take in here.
Ooh.
Code is saying Oppenheimer was the most disappointing film of the year. Ooh.
I
Where
feel
did that
like
come from?
if
Oh,
I
because
saw
of
that
the
movie,
thing back there.
I think I would have been bored.
You might have been. I could see.
Yeah, I can see
not
that
liking it.
easily. Yeah, I
Nate,
can see it's not for everyone.
Tell everybody what you told me when you saw Oppenheimer.
No, Alex won't like it.
There you
Alex
go.
won't like that movie.
Yeah.
I told him. I said, don't even wait. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Save your what? spend it
It's
on something else.
physicists talking. That's really what.
Yeah,
it is. So,
if you know
yeah.
the person and you know what they like in movies, you can tell them to skip stuff, even if it's good. I think that movie's amazing. I still don't think he'll like it. So I'm just like, you can do something better with that 3 hours.
Exactly.
All right, let's see. Joe Joker, Alex, buy me the Jaws charger.
There you go. I'm gonna get it for you. That's your Christmas gift.
There you go.
Let me go.
Ask
Let me
and
go.
you shall
Amazon.
receive.
Jay saying, do they have a Howard the Duck one, Alex?
No, they don't.
Come on, Jay.
I would be getting that for sure.
Howard the Duck. Really?
I don't have Howard the Duck anything. Come on.
Let's see. Huck is saying, awesome Star Wars there, Mr. Scott.
Thank you, Hux. Appreciate that.
Collector Movie Man saying, where did you get the phone charger? Did you get it offline? Because I would like to get a Game of Thrones phone charger. Ooh,
That's
there's a
Amazon.
Jaws
Oh,
one.
it's right on
That Jaws
Amazon.
one. Right there.
Oh, that one's sick.
Yeah, so that's the Jaws. It's 44. The Back to the Future. Oh, they got ET. So for all of you ET lovers,
There you go.
they got ET, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, and Jaws. Those are the 4. So they don't got Game of Thrones.
Sorry.
There ain't no Game of Thrones. This is just a.
But
well, I
if
guess they're like-
people buy more of them, they might make more. So there you go.
well, it depends on the licensing. It depends if they give out those licenses.
That's
So
true.
if they make more money, they'll get more licenses.
Yeah.
Get out there and buy them chargers.
Buy
want
them
more
charges. Get them charges.
Oh, we got Huck say, yes, anything goes in a thermos. I make lunches for my wife and daughter every day. So soup, chicken nuggets, spaghetti, chili, you name it.
Ooh, a thermos
Chicken
full of chicken
nuggets?
That's
I didn't think of
interesting.
that one. Popcorn chicken, I would say yeah. Can you open it? You're like, ah.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
like-
you got the cup, so you put the dipping sauce in there. You got the
Oh.
nuggets. And then,
Oh,
Perfect.
there you go.
okay. I'm
I'm
like
about to buy
learning
me a
this.
thermos.
That's
Forget
what I'm
all the other
saying.
stuff. I'll just buy a thermos.
I go to the camping section and like dicks. You guys got
Yeah.
a thermos.
Yeah, Huck, sorry the deal went away. There's no 20% off, but the ET set is still on. Oh, it's for 30 though. That's better than I recently checked it for because I thought it went up to 50. So if it's 30, that's still a great deal. Even you don't get the 20% off coupon, I would still take that for 30. Absolutely. Yeah.
$30.
All right. Joe Joker, Santa brings me the best movie hauls.
Santa. I like to mess with him because he always makes a Christmas list every year still, and it cracks me up. I always give him a hard time about it.
We got that spicy 4K action in here. Hey, y'all, Merry Christmas to everyone.
You do.
All right, Collector Movie Man. One time my aunt bought me a Guardians of the Galaxy and I asked for a Blu-ray. That's when I was collecting Blu-ray, so she ended up getting me a DVD copy, and I felt bad that I had to get a gift receipt. Everybody thinks a DVD these days, right? They don't know. Blu-ray, 4K, no, everything's a DVD. So, hey, DVDs, still get the movie.
No.
Well, it's not bad though.
That's true.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Like, if it was a movie you didn't like, that would have been even
Yeah.
worse.
The only thing worse than getting a DVD is not getting the movie at all.
Yeah.
The only thing, everything else is
Well,
literally better. The only thing worse is not getting it at all.
Imagine like opening it and like the face you put, like, really? You have a DVD? They came out with a Blu-ray. And like, what is a Blu-ray?
But I'm sure everybody's got that kind of gift though, where you look at it for a
Yep.
second, you're like, ugh, but you gotta have a smile on. You gotta be like, yeah, this is great. I'm gonna use this later for sure.
Yeah, one time, one of my cousins got me a brown T-shirt, just a plain brown T-shirt, and I was
Are
like,
you
"Thank
serious?
you,
Not
thank you for
even
this
design?
T-shirt." Nothing on it, just a brown T-shirt, and I was like, "Oh, this is just what I was just looking for, a brown T-shirt. Thank you so much." I never wore it because it was a brown T-shirt. I
That's
was
so
gonna do
random.
that.
That's like not even a holiday. Like it's
I
not
know.
green, not red. Like
No,
what?
brown. I was like, I look like I work for UPS. I'm not wearing this.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we are now on to our third holiday movie gift recommendation, number 3.
Okay. All right. So from here on out, I think I'll go movies now. I'm ready to. I gave you some. Yeah, I gave you some. Other things movie related. Now here are movies that I think are good for movie fans. I'll start again, same little bit lower price range. I think these are some of the best value, cool things you can get. And that is going to be the Universal Essentials 4Ks. So this is Jurassic Park, obviously.
Oh, I have it on my list.
But they have 6 of them. So you have Jurassic Park, Big Lebowski, The Sting, It Came from Outer Space, Animal House, and Schindler's List. I have all of them here. So there's some other ones. It Came from Outer Space. And it's a hard box.
Mm-hmm.
There's your disc. There's your art cards. Certificate of authenticity on all of them. They all come like that. Schindler's List back here. These look great. And they're essentially boutique type releases, but they're only like $35 instead of sometimes $40, $42, $43. Also, so far, mostly they put out really classic films. Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, The Sting. Like, these are top level films. They're all Universal, obviously, so I'm hoping they keep doing them. But in the meantime, if you have a movie lover and you know they like one of those movies a lot, I think these are kind of premier versions. You can get them without spending an arm and a leg on like a, Scarface globe with a cigar case and a humidor and all that kind of stuff. $35, you get them a real cool movie, comes with a bunch of stuff, extras, and usually the movies are great. So I would go with that. If you're going to buy that's one movie that I would get for like a movie lover. I think they're a good value and a great package.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad
they look nice on the
showed
shelf.
those. Yeah, because I've never seen them in person, and it's tough to see what they look like just with the picture off of Amazon. But
So,
that's a
I'll
very
show you.
thick spine right there too. Like,
So
that's
here's Schindler's
really
List, right? This is like it's embossed, so it comes up. Okay, spine, and then I'll show you, Mike, since you've never seen them in person.
Yeah.
Check it out. You get a film cell.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they came with that.
Yep. You get a book. This one comes with a book. So I don't know what's in there. I haven't read it yet, but there's a book. Here's your certificate of authenticity. I got number 18 out of 5,000.
Oh, and they only made 5,000.
Yep. And then art cards. These are still sealed, but there's a bunch of pictures, and then you get the actual movie, and they all have reversible artwork, so it can look a little different than the outside. So you get quite a lot of stuff for $35, honestly.
Yeah, that's not a bad price for all that. The only thing is, like, I didn't get them because I don't double dip, and I have like all the movies. I'm like, man, I want them to release something I don't have already.
Yeah, they might. I mean, I'm hoping for. I mean, it's Universal, so I could see them doing. I think we were talking about it before. Like, I could see them doing ET. I could see them doing a Back to the Future one, because Jaws. Because it seems like they do their top kind of
top one.
Except
top
It Came from Outer Space. That was like a first time on 4K when that one was kind of different. But yeah, I got rid of my other versions of the movies if I had them already, and I replaced them with this.
That's a good idea. That's a good tip out there for everybody. If you want to upgrade something, get rid of the other one. Hey, you could gift the other one too. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, John, what are you thinking on this one?
All right. So for movie fans who also may be readers, I thought memoirs and biographies. So I've grabbed 3 of my favorites. This one is Martin Short. I'm a huge fan of Martin Short. So he's always hilarious. Also gone through some stuff in his life. So meaningful and funny at the same time. This one it would be probably the top of my list of books that I love the most on actors. And this is the Chris Farley Show.
Nice.
This one, I cried in this one. I laughed in this one. It's just brilliant. You've got cast members who are also writing in here. His brothers are the 2 who kind of write it and who have the probably the primary voice in the book. But you just learn so much about Farley that you never knew. I'm a huge fan of Farley. Tommy Boy is one of my that and Dumb and Dumber are number 1 and 2 comedies for me all time. And so this one's great. And then if you are a classic film lover like I am, this book on Jean Arthur was actually a gift to me. And nobody knows much about her because she was such a recluse and was so private and timid. So if you're a fan of her films, I'm a massive fan. I have almost everything she has put out. This is a phenomenal book as well. So if you're looking to get a movie fan and a gift that isn't a movie, maybe a book on her life, either memoir or biography, might be another option for you.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome too. And there's so many books out there. So whatever they're interested in, if it's a specific actress, actor, movie, you can find some really good books out there. You know, a nice table book as well, so they can display it too. So, yeah, that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. There you go, thinking outside the box on that. Nice.
That was good.
All right, Alex, what do you think?
All right, so for me, I'm gonna go with a set. So you gotta like someone a lot. So this one is the X-Men set. You got a 3-pack, so you can get the younger crowd. I'm sorry, the beginning trilogy, or you could get them the older trilogy, or you can get them together, and there you have it. So that's what I will give somebody. You know how you haven't seen X-Men? Watch this. You might like it.
Mm-hmm.
You might. I don't know. I mean, depends if
I
you're
love
into
those movies.
I like the X-Men movies.
Yeah, I like them all.
X-Men 1 and 2 are some of the best superhero movies of all time, still, in my opinion. Especially X2. I love
X2
that.
is
one.
the best.
So
It's the
good.
best one.
So
Nightcrawler in there, that opening scene is just perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love a good movie box set. I love a good movie box set.
Oh yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
And I think they have a box set out there of all of them on 4K, right? Don't they even have a larger one that has all of them? I feel like I've seen that. I don't know if it was overseas or an import one, but I felt like they had one. Might be a different region though.
Yeah. I don't know because Dark Phoenix. If it included Dark Phoenix, I don't know because I don't know if Disney.
I don't think it had Dark Phoenix yet, but I felt like it had it.
I don't know if they've put one out yet.
Yeah,
they're dropping the ball. They could put one out with all the X-Men movies, with all the Wolverine movies, and include them all in one big set.
In there.
Yeah, but they're not going to do it. But they should.
No,
they should. That Disney, right?
Yeah. They can put it in Deadpool's head, and as you slice his brain, each one is a disc as you go through his head.
There
it's
you
a
go.
disc. You know, people like that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to get some more superhero kind of really cool looking sets. You know, sometimes they're very bare minimum. They need to do a little bit better on those.
Yeah, the Superman was a piece of crap. The Steelbook.
Oh, see, I didn't pick that one up, so I didn't really see it in person. You didn't like that one, though.
I have it. I like Superman, but I didn't like that set. I'm gonna be 100% honest. It gives you 5 Steelbooks. Each of them, I mean, you get one of each of the movies, and then the 5th one is like it comes with like pins or some stupid shit, and they're like in the #1 action comic of Superman, picking up the thing. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, there's no other. You're paying for the Fortress of Solitude thing, which is cool, but those tins I don't like much because they come crooked depending on where you come from. Sometimes it has like that bent like sideways. I don't know if anyone got those.
My Rambo one is diagonal, and I can never get the movies out. Like,
oh my goodness. So pretty much it might come on a slant, or you might get the perfect straight. But I wasn't too crazy with the Superman.
I skipped past it. To me, it was overpriced for what they were giving, especially how they promoted it. It was like 5 movies, and it's like, no, it wasn't. It was a different cut of Superman 2. You didn't even throw in Superman Returns for some reason. Like, they could have done definitely better with it.
It was horrible. It was like the big ass anniversary of Superman, and they give you only the Christopher Reeves. They don't even give you Man of Steel and Brandon Routh. I was like, come on, like you ain't gonna just throw all the Supermans in there.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that, so I was like,
I also skipped.
I see.
I don't really like those movies.
I gave you my digitals, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick's like, I didn't even care about that.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just like,
Thank you.
I haven't watched them.
I don't like those movies that much. And by the way, fun fact, for Martin Short book, you'll see the new Aquaman movie. He does a voice in the movie of one of the characters. Yeah, Martin Short. And when I saw the credit, I was like, that didn't even sound like him. So there you go. If you're a fan, he's got like a little brief part as the voice of a CGI character.
Spoiler.
Not really. It has nothing to do with the story.
Just whetting our appetite. That's all.
Yeah, it's like when Julie Andrews was the voice of that big crab in the first one or whatever. It's like that. It's like, who knew?
All right, Dimension. What are you thinking?
Okay, so I'm going to continue the Star Wars. So I'm going to recommend this Star Wars Rise of Skywalker Target exclusive Digipack. When it first was released on physical media, my mother happily got it for me. I saw this movie in theaters twice for myself. I know this movie gets a lot of hate, but I really love it. I still watch it. and it's officially the 4-year anniversary for this movie because it came out in 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. So yeah, I still even got my tickets from the days I saw it too.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Whoops. 2 tickets.
You saw
I
it twice?
That's right.
Oh,
Twice in theaters. I saw it when I saw it the first time. It was on December 21st of 2019. And then again, it was at the beginning of January before COVID of January 26th of 2020, right before COVID.
Wow, so you saw it yesterday, 4 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And
yesterday.
It's a lot of discs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice looking set for that one.
That is nice.
Yep, I love it.
And so that was Rise of Skywalker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have a set similar to that one, but for a Force Awakens, which is really nice too. It has that same fold out with all the discs.
And it comes with a gallery book as well.
Ooh, nice.
I'm trying to be a little careful because I don't know what this thing
Oh
is.
yeah.
Yeah, don't break it. You don't want to break it.
Don't be breaking it now.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Yeah, I like when they throw in extra booklets and cards or art stuff. I don't always go through it though. I don't know if you guys actually go through and read the books and stuff, but it's still nice just to have it in there. It's just cool.
Those are fluffs.
Some people read them. I don't remember ever going through and reading one of the books. Maybe I should. Maybe one day I'm just going to read all the books that I have in the
No, I tried it. When I got the Columbia Classic set, you know how that comes with a book?
It comes with a table book, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel obligated. They gave me a book. I should read this book. And I read the whole thing. I didn't remember one thing from it. I'm like, after that, no more reading the books.
Yeah, I
like
read
you.
Yeah, I really like
it wasn't
Flash.
sticking with me. It was just
yeah.
That's how I read it. I open it and I go, oh, that is so nice.
Like
And
the,
then throw it.
the Arrow video things always come with these big fat books. I'm like, I'll just watch the movie. I'll get everything I need out of it. But it's neat. Thank you for it, I guess.
Thank you for it. Thank you.
It's nice to have.
Yeah.
All right. So our next one here is going to be perfect for you and a close friend or a significant other, and you guys want to do something together during the holidays, so you can build this together. And you can go with a lot of different sets here, but I will show you a movie-related one. Let's hopefully not break this one, or my wife's going to be really mad at me. But here we go. We got the 100-year anniversary camera from Disney, and you see how you got kind of the film stuff here. Those are actually different little movies there. So you can see Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Mulan in there. So it actually has some really good details.
You're kind of shaking. You should put it back. You're kind of shaking. You might break it.
I might break it. That's right. Yeah, I don't have steady hands, and don't want to.
I like how they're all Legos in the
that's
little
cool.
film
And it comes with something else as well. Here you go. You have little Walt Disney.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
Yep. So a Lego set that's somehow movie themed, I think would be perfect because, hey, it gives you an activity to do with that other person. So you're building it together, you're building the memories, and then you have some cool display item. You just don't want to break it. That's the only thing. I tell you, those Lego sets, though, I'm always knocking into them and a piece will fall off and then I have to try to fix it. So be careful around them. I will say that.
You got to glue them, and then you're good.
Well, I thought, super glue them. That would be a way to go. But then some collectors say, no, you're not supposed to do that because it hurts the sellability of it and all that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know. But Alex, you would say okay to glue them then?
I think they sell a spray that you could spray around it like a clear coat, and it looks pristine, it looks nice, and you could. I don't think you could throw it and it breaks, but it'll be sturdier.
Let's try this out.
Yeah, it'll be pretty sturdy. So in case if it does drop, it wouldn't 30,000 pieces all over the place.
I'm telling you, they breaks off those pieces so easy. My wife got a lot of the flower bouquet ones, you'll put in a vase and whatnot, and they look like flowers. But all the petals on there, it's you walk by, you hit one, it breaks it, and then you try to put it back, and it breaks off 5 more pieces, and you're just I can't touch it anymore.
there's a site that I shop at called Wicked Bricks. I think it's wickedbricks.com. And pretty much they sell the cases for those specific Legos. So let's just say hypothetically you buy the DeLorean Back to the Future. You'll put it up, and then once it shows, it'll be the case for that DeLorean. It'll be sideways flying, and then in the background, it's the clock tower. So it's like a background of the Legos. So any of them will have a cool backdrop with the clear display cases.
Ooh,
so yeah,
that's a really good idea. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's 10 times easier, and then if you do bump it, it's in a case, so it doesn't move. It's sturdy. So
that's a good idea. Yeah. So if anybody knows people that love to build stuff, Legos, they have so many good sets out there. Like I just went to a Lego store and they had tons of stuff. Every franchise you could think of, Marvel, Disney, all this different franchises. I'm like, man,
expensive.
Oh yeah,
expensive.
It is. They have some cheaper ones. They have like more than younger ones that can be a okay decent price. Like I don't think this one was too bad. I think this was like mid lower. But I did just get my wife the big Disney Castle one, and that one was a pretty penny for sure. That's like you really love them, That's
yeah.
That's like after like 10-year one. You're like, here you go. You earned this for sticking with it.
You earned yourself a Hogwarts castle.
Just for staying with me, you get to build Hogwarts. Congratulations.
That's the magic right there, though.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, let's see. Let's dive into these comments real quick. Joe Joker, Nate, it doesn't come with a thermos, though.
Oh, yeah.
True. Those Universal Essentials, yeah, he's right. They don't come with it.
They don't.
Sorry.
Jason, I like the X-Men box set. Yeah, I need those because I do not have the X-Men movies on 4K, so I definitely need
they look amazing and sound great.
They do look good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Let's see. Joe Joker, Rise of Skywalker made me cry. Oh, there you go. C-3PO said he was taking one last look at his friend.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
I only saw the movie once. I only saw it once, never gone back to it. So
that's enough. You need to watch that one.
Dimension, did you cry at that part?
I think so, but my favorite part was when Rey heard all the voice of the Jedis. And that scene still gives me goosebumps.
Nice. Well, Scott cried at the other part with C-3PO.
He cried like a little sissy on the 3CPO one. My old friends. That turn nuggets.
All right. Getting to our fourth round now for our holiday movie gift recommendation.
Okay.
Number 4. All right, Nate, and you've been building up yours, right? So this is like next level now.
Yeah, so now these are going to be a little bit more expensive than the last ones.
Okay.
Only a little bit, though, but I think they're worth it. Okay, so I'm going to go like my man Plaid X2. He went with a classic, right? He went with It's a Wonderful Life, an absolute classic. These movies are also classic, different genre, but if you have a horror fan or horror lover, you definitely need to get the Universal Classic Monsters. Both. You got to get them both. Just get them both. Don't just get them one, because even though if you are going to get them just one, go with part 1, the first one, because it has Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Invisible Man.
So good.
Unfortunately, it has the Wolfman, but that's okay. The second one, The Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Creature from the Black Lagoon. But
those are good.
Get them together. First of all, these look, I watch them. They look amazing. For movies that are nearly 100 years old, they look great. You're not going to get the way they recorded sound. It's not going to sound amazing, but they remove some of the hissing and some of that kind of analog stuff. They sound as good as they will, but they look fantastic. And if you are a horror buff, these are essential. And if you're not a horror buff, I still think they're essential because they're not very scary, because these movies are very old. So it's always good just to see where it started, where the horror genre really came from. And these sets are really, really good. I think they're only like $40 or 40 something bucks each. I mean, that's like $10 a movie, and these are classic movies. They're great. So I would recommend getting them.
If you can find them on Groove, use the Groove coupon, right? Sign up for the email.
That's right. Get that 20% off. It's even cheaper. So, and the Central Universal ones, you could probably get them there too because they're Universal. So, if you want to save an extra couple dollars, but yeah, these sets are great. I know they're coming out with a big one that's like expensive. You could get that if you really like them, but I would just go with these. These are worth it, and they look great, and they sound as good as they can. And they're nice. I know a lot of people don't like the book sleeve with the disc, but I do like that it has like the classic posters in them and stuff like that. So I would go with that's a good set that I think people would like if they like movies at least.
Oh yeah, especially if they're maybe getting into filmmaking or interested in the process. You got to see some of the classics. So
yeah,
Universal Monsters, you can't go wrong. But that volume 2 was a little bit rougher. That Mummy movie, I couldn't do it.
Mummy's a piece of shit.
That one made me sleep. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Creature from the Black Lagoon is great.
That one's
and
good.
The Claude Rains Phantom of the Opera is great.
Oh, and that one's in color. I wasn't expecting it to be in color.
Yeah.
When I turned on, I'm like, oh, they have one in color in here. That's
now, Bride, that's the one that's 50-50. I know a lot of people who love it. I am not. I love the original.
I like the original better, too.
Yeah, I don't like the stuff with like Dr. Pretorius and the little people in the jars and all that. I'm like, this is weird, but it's iconic. It's still iconic. You have to watch it. But Mummy and Wolfman are probably the most skippable out of the
Wolfman is a piece of crap. Oh my god! I saw the because I'm watching all of them. So I so far watched the entire Black Lagoon series, and the first one's the best one. The other two crap. The Wolfman from the first to like I don't know how many all the way to the Abbott and Costello meets the Wolfman or whatever the hell it was. That's the best one out of the entire other ones. The Wolfman is so horrible. It is so
There's this
hard.
mechanic suit when he becomes a Wolfman.
Oh, dude, it is so
like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think they're kind of boring. I mean, they're short. It's only like 69 minutes or 68 minutes, but
yeah.
Lon Chaney Jr. not as good as his dad, but he was good enough, I guess.
All right.
But Frankenstein's the best one. It's the absolute best one.
Frankenstein's really good. I like the Invisible Man.
No,
that one's also
really
great.
good.
That one's also great. Yeah.
And the Invisible Woman, it's really good too. Like the Invisible series as a whole is really good. It's really interesting. There's only one out of the 4 is like crap, but the other 3 is really good.
And
it's
the
like,
remake,
really
The Invisible Man, is really, really good. So with Elizabeth Moss.
Alex hates technology. He wanted them to make potions.
Yeah, I'm a sucker. I don't like that Iron Man suit bull crap that we saw. Like I was like, nah.
Mix the potions. What is this?
I didn't say mix the potions.
You did. You wanted potions.
I didn't want potions, but I didn't want.
You wanted him there with the Bunsen burner and the beakers.
We're trying to go modern here, Alex. We're trying to update
mix
it
potions.
Yeah. All right, John, what do you got for everybody as Alex is over there cracking up?
All right, so this would be a gift. So I have a nephew who's doing a film class in high school, and so I'm a huge fan of classic black and white cinema, and so he's just getting into it. It's blowing his mind, and he's loving it. Older stuff. So this would be, I would say, like a starter pack for somebody like that. Somebody who loves classic cinema like myself, or like a grandparent, because a lot of people don't like the black and white older films. But these are all Christmas ones I would recommend. So we've got Christmas in Connecticut is one I would highly recommend. Really great film. Miracle on 34th Street is a classic everyone should own. Then if you want something that's a little tamer, these are ones I grew up on. You got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The original Grinch, everybody I know who's younger has seen the Jim Carrey one, and none of them even know this one exists. And so I'd go back to this one myself, and then you could go back to A Christmas Carol. You have options with 1938 and 1951. So these would, so I would give someone maybe a 5-pack or a 6-pack of classic Christmas films, black and white. Again, if they were studying film, you just love black and white, or maybe you grew up in that time. But anyway, yeah,
that's a good pack. I would throw in the March of the Wooden Soldiers with Lauren Hardy. That's a really, really good one. I know they got a colorful version, but I'm a sucker for black and white films too. I love black and white films.
Yeah.
Like a big sucker for them. But yeah, that one is a really good one in black and white. I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Christmas movies are a good entry point for trying to get people into the classics. Those are a little bit easier, especially like The Grinch. I mean, that's a staple every holiday season for me, and it's like 30 minutes long. So keep their attention. Yeah. Good choices. All right, Alex.
I'll go up. I'll go up a little bit. I don't know, a little bit. It might go up a lot. If I should, once I show it, you can be like, damn. But I will give someone, and I mean, I gotta really, really like your ass to get this, but I'll give them the statue bust of my man Batman. It's nice. It's half the size. It's beautiful, but they got different versions of him and stuff. But yeah, he's pretty cool. And you could swap the heads out. You could get new ones. And,
Whoa!
yeah.
Careful.
So it's pretty
I did
cool.
that with my Aquaman. I popped the whole head right off.
No. This is meant to do it though. It's meant to. It's magnetic. No. But yeah.
Those are cool to put like at the
I would
end
say-
of each shelf, in like with movies in between.
Yeah, you could do something
Oh,
like
like
that.
a book stopper and movie
Yeah.
stopper.
I put all the DC movies
There
and
you
you
go.
put one on each end.
Yeah.
Because it's missing the arms there, so that's like a perfect kind of way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
this that they sell that one. I think that one's like for like 300. Like they sell a unit. Like you could get like Joker and Keith Ledger Joker. They got a bunch of those. I got other ones which I haven't opened up yet, but I love these. Like if you're someone that loves statues and you can't get like the big ones in your room and stuff, these are perfect. Like you could put like around your room, or like Nate said, you could slot them between movies and stuff. So yeah, I will say half bust. No, I don't even know half bust. I don't think they know. Half bust is like wrong terminology, because half bust is like the Boba Fett that I got back there. That's not a half bust. This is like a semi whatever.
Mega
bust.
semi bust.
Mega
Like a
semi
fourth
mic
of a
bust.
Micro bust.
Micro bust. Yeah, there you go. That's the best way to do it. Yeah. So I say something like that. That would be nice.
All right. Dimension, what are you thinking?
This is a gorgeous steelbook. If you like anime, then I don't see any reason why you wouldn't like this movie, released back in 1995, the year I was born. And I brought this off of Best Buy's website for $14.99 because I wanted this steelbook so bad. I love it. And it's got a slipcover, and that is the original Ghost in the Shell steelbook.
That's nice.
And it has
It's a nice one.
slipcover with the major robot.
Ooh.
Yep.
And it's a 4K. It comes with a 4K. I haven't seen it in 4K yet, but I really do plan to.
That's a
a
really
nice
I love
one.
the theme making a robot soundtrack in this movie. It is definitely one of the best themes in my opinion and in anime history. I like anime.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
a
that
really
in
nice
IMAX when they re-released it, and it was crazy.
And I'm actually one of those people who likes the live action movie with Scarlett Johansson. I don't understand the hate for that.
I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a good distinction though. That's the anime one, right? So
Exactly.
don't get confused, people out
You
there.
won't
with
see
live
Scarlett
action
Johansson
stuff.
if you buy that. You will just see cartoons. You will not see her.
They're like, what is this?
Where's Scarlett?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good choices, everyone. All right. The next one here. All right. So yeah, this is you know, I think this is like I would say like mid-tier.
Mid-tier?
Here. This is gonna be a box set though. If you get it on a good deal, I can recommend this one. Especially if you don't have the movies. You don't have the movies because they're all Blu-rays. But here we go. You gotta get a WB 25 film Blu-ray box set, which I think this is a great price for movies if you don't have them. Of course, you know, if you have a lot of these, then skip past it because they are Blu-rays, they're not 4Ks. I know that disappointed some people, but if you're beginning your collection, you don't have a lot of the titles, why not get this set? I got this when it got discounted to like 80-something bucks to get 25 movies. That is not a bad price. It's like a few bucks a Blu-ray. And there's some really good titles in here. This is volume 1 where they have a lot of best picture winners. So if you're really trying to get into filmmaking, this is the volume to go with. But there's so many different ones you can go with. They have 4 volumes. Volume 2 has like musical and comedies. Volume 3 has like thrillers and horror. And then volume 4 is like blockbusters, like superhero stuff in there, action movies. So depending on the genre that they like out there, whoever you're gifting it to, you just pick the genre they're most interested in. So I think that's a decent little set that WB came out with this year. And they've been getting discounted. So, you know, save yourself some money on them now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I got the big 4K one.
Yeah, that's if you like really love them though. That's you want to import that.
That
one.
is-
That's like
yeah.
the home run gift right there.
That's you really, really gotta love them for that. Cause is too much.
Yeah, and I
But it's
was
nice.
thinking, but it got discounted a little bit now. I think it's like what? I think last time I checked, 230 something pounds, and it was 300 before. So it's not a bad price right now. And if you don't have those movies on 4K, that's a really good deal for what you're getting. Now I looked at it, and I'm like, man, I have a good chunk of these 4Ks, and I don't want to double dip on all of them. But if I only had maybe a third or less of them, that is the set to go with. Absolutely.
I avoided buying when I had pre-ordered it. I avoided buying all the ones that came out. So like, I didn't buy Exorcist. I didn't buy Training Day. I didn't buy
Enter the
Maltese
Dragon.
Falcon. I didn't buy any of them because I knew that they were going to be in there. And then I had some of the other ones, and I just traded them in at my local bookstore. And then I got other stuff, and then I just kept those in there. It is nice, and it comes with all the pins. And I mean, I'm not a pin collector, but it comes with them, so they're pretty neat. But yeah, those Blu-ray sets are actually cool. For even if it was $100, that's only $4 a movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not like the Disney set where it's like, hey, do I pay the mortgage this month or I get the Disney set? You know, which is much more affordable.
$1,500. Yeah,
I know. It's like if you compare it to that, you're like, this is a bargain right here. This is you get all the volumes and you still have money left over.
I don't know, did anyone buy that?
Tonight.
I don't know anyone who has it. I haven't seen anyone.
There's no way. No one has bought
No one's
that.
gonna pay that much for it.
Yeah, no one was not gonna buy 1500. And if you did, you're stupid. And I'm saying it right now, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You're paying for
They're gonna
1500.
have to discount it. I bet you it's gonna get discounted at least by half eventually.
When it goes to $750, people will start buying it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's even more expensive. I mean, that is expensive.
Well, no, then it's $7.50 per movie at
I
$750. It's 100 movies. So
Yeah.
in that regard, but
What-
even if you look at, go ahead.
Yeah, no, what they should have done though is like the WB sets, do 4 volumes, 25 each, and they can go with like different timelines. Hey, like this is the Renaissance era Disney movies or whatever, and split them up, make them 100 something each, right? If you want to go 130, that's the max I would do on that. But that they would actually have sold those. They're not selling that $1,500 set. No way.
I mean, if those Warner Brothers ones, let's say they were 125 each, and there's 4. That's $500, right? $500, you're getting 100 movies. If Disney did that approach, I agree with you. It would be sellable. It would at least be palatable to like the normal consumer. But $1,500 for one, and I know they're classic films or some of the all-time best, but some of them are not. It also includes like a lot of movies I don't even like from Disney. So it's like, I
And
don't
they're
like all 100.
Blu-rays. They're
and
Blu-ray. They're not
all of
even
them.
4Ks. Like that's the insulting thing. And they're like the Blu-rays of ones they've already released a whole bunch of time. It's not like they're coming out with classic live action ones that we haven't seen get the even Blu-ray before. It's just like the same stuff recycled. Like here you go.
You need another Blu-ray of Toy Story? Get this. It comes in
Well,
here.
imagine a 4K though. If it was 4K, it would be like a $2,500
It would be
set.
$3,000.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you get a glass Mickey ears. Fuck you! Like I'm not rocking a Mickey ear. Like no, I'm not dropping to.
I could just go to Disney World and get probably something that looks like that. for,
Man,
like,
you get a whole
$30.
Disney World trip with that if you
exactly.
plan it, right?
Exactly.
$1,500.
That's more than my
crazy.
annual pass cost for that one box. That's horrible.
No.
I still want someone else to get it though, so I can see what it looks like. I just don't want to be the one.
I bet you do it now. If they do like an unboxing, it'll be like
a billion views. 'cause
Yeah,
it's like the first one.
yeah. Or it'll be like, should you get it? No, I'm not paying $1,500. I don't need to see your video. Like, should I?
I'm good watching you open it, sir.
Yeah, you'll be the idiot that
Thank
paid
you.
for it. Like, sure. Like, should you buy it? No. Is it worth the hype? No.
All right, let's dive into these comments here before we get to the final round. And we'll have a bonus round too, so stick around for that, people. Jojo Joker saying Wild Hogs. Is that a movie recommendation? Is that
Wild
what
Hogs,
we're-
baby.
Well, me and Alex like that movie. That's why.
Yeah,
They
that's good.
said, I'm going to give Nate a gift card from a Iowa restaurant, so he will come hang out with me and prove that Iowa food is
That's the funniest thing.
You do that, Jay. One day I will go to Iowa one day and
Have a taco pizza.
Yeah, I'll try taco pizza.
I have like 7 different Groove accounts for that 20%. Thanks, Groove. Let's see. Meet Me in St. Louis is a good one too. Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Christmas classic.
No. Let's see. I would buy Nate a 1-year subscription to Vinegar Syndrome.
Oh,
Keep it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I did not get any Vinegar Syndrome titles this year. I only have 2 Vinegar Syndrome titles in my collection. That's Roadhouse and Drop Dead Fred. That's it.
I have 0. The big.
I
fat
have
0.
I have Roadhouse, and I have actually
You have Amityville.
Amityville and Texas Chainsaw Cracker 2. Oh, Texas Chainsaw 2. Is that Vinegar Syndrome?
That's Vinegar. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so,
that is. Yeah, I got that one. I don't know why I splurged on that crap.
Huck saying, yeah, that WB Volume 1 is the best deal for me too. Yeah, because I didn't have a lot of those Best Picture winners. I didn't have them in my collection, so I'll take them.
So Purple Rain was in there too. I know.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, Prince was on there.
Prince,
Purple Rain.
man. Yeah. When
Prince was
Doves
right there on the
Cry.
top.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Purple Rain.
You never seen Purple Rain?
I've never seen like 3/4 of these movies. That's why I picked this setup.
Mike, you got to make a video ranking all 25 of the movies in that.
I want to. Like once I watch all of them, it's gonna take me a few months though. But once it happens,
Start working on it now.
yes.
And when you watch Purple
Yep.
Rain, you got to sing though. You got to sing When Doves Cry.
Oh yeah, I will try. I will try my best. All right, let's get into our 5th holiday movie gift recommendation. All right, Nate.
Okay. So these are going to be the most expensive ones. These are for the people who really love movies and you want to get them a cool set. The reason these are expensive is because they're imports. I'm not the master of imports. He's up there in the other corner from me, but these are.
Oh yeah, I'm the master.
This is a line that I recently started collecting that I think is great. So I'm going to show you 3 different kind of levels. Each one is more expensive than the last. But if you have a collector, the imprint is the line. I don't know if any of you guys collect imprint at all, but they're great. First of all, they're from Australia. And that's why they're so expensive, because if you buy them from Via Vision, which is the website, the price is not much, but the shipping is like outrageous. Yeah. So if you want to not pay that crazy shipping, you could buy them here, Orbit DVD, Diabolic DVD, places like that. So 3 different kinds here. I'll start with just a 1 single movie set. So this is The Orphanage. Now it comes in like a big box. This thing is like real sturdy. Okay.
Made out of wood.
Yep, pretty much. And then it comes with disc 1 is the movie. Then it comes with a second disc, which is like all the bonus features and stuff like that. And then it comes with a book. Okay, so this would be like those other ones that I showed, but they're a little more pricey. They're usually like around $50 or so. Okay, then they do collections. So another box set that they started doing was like actor or film focus, and then they'll pick an actor. I only have one so far, which is Jennifer Connelly, but this is a Jennifer Connelly one.
Ooh, I want that so bad.
So it comes with 3, and if you notice on all of them, they are numbered. So it's kind of like Criterion, like all the movies are numbered. And then same thing. I'm not going to take them all out, but there's your 3 movies and a book. And then if you really want to get crazy, they also do like director kind of like the film. Those are like $80, the film focus ones for the actors. Then you have like the director box set, which are big like this. So I have Walter Hill here. It comes with those movies. Hard Times, The Driver's in 4K. These are all Blu-ray except Driver's in 4K. Long Riders, Extreme Prejudice, Johnny Handsome, Broken Trail, which is like a mini series with Robert Duvall. So yeah, and then there's your movie, the one black one, because it's in 4K. All the spines are like uniform, numbered. It shows what year they came out. It's a little like the Criterion of Australia. That's kind of how I would describe it. Those sets are those are pretty expensive, the director ones. So if you just want to get them 1 single movie, and by the way, they're all limited to 1,500, so they don't come with certificates, but the box sets is always 1,500. So if you're gonna get them, pre-order them. If there's someone okay, I know they did a Gene Hackman set, for example. I know they love Gene Hackman. It's one of their favorite actors. You could get the Gene Hackman actor set, or Sidney Lumet. They recently did a director's one for Sidney Lumet. I love them. Even their individual releases, the slip covers are the kind where it slides out the side instead of the bottom. So they're really nice packaging, good, and they're good movies for the most. There's some that I don't care for, but they do classics, modern. I think imprint is a line that is for like heavy collectors that it's one that I would get. I would like if my sister or someone, I would ask them, my brother, hey, get me this thing. That's the kind of, it has to be someone close to you. I wouldn't ask like a friend to get me one of these, but I think they're great.
Yeah, that Jennifer Connelly set. I wanted that. I wanted it so bad. I've never imported anything in my life, but that set almost became my first.
Well, yeah, check Orbit DVD because they might sell Mercari, but you're gonna have to pay second prices for it. But
for career opportunities, it's worth it alone. That movie is so good.
Career
That's
opportunities
a top 10
is
comedy for me. I love that movie.
Yeah, and they do like really good like Oscar winning. Like I recently got City of God, but then they also do like kind of junk like The Skeleton Key, and then they'll put it in like a nice packaging, and so it's a good mix of really quality movies and then maybe less quality, but like ones that did well financially that are semi-popular at least.
Well, once you go UK, you never go back.
Oh, see, that's the thing too. It's a dangerous road.
It's very dangerous because their shit is way better than the United States stuff.
I have a couple of UK import, like that Warner Brothers one. I do like UK as well, but these are Australian. Via Vision, Umbrella, Imprint. Australia got really good physical media. They're just not crazy heavy in 4K for some reason. It's a lot of Blu-rays, so that depends too.
See, I still need to get a region-free Blu-ray player. Like,
well, these are all region A. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Anything from Imprint or Via Vision is region A.
Oh.
So
man,
Umbrella
you changed my world right now, Nate. I'm like, you opened up my world. I'm like,
oh yeah,
like
the
I
Emperor.
promise.
Do it.
I wouldn't have bought it because I don't have a region-free player either. But I know for a fact if you get Via Vision or Imprint, Blu-rays are region. They're region. They're not locked.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go.
A, B, and C.
Man,
think about it.
Don't do it. If you get one, you're gonna keep buying them.
Yeah,
maybe
pretty
just
much.
Just see what it's like. Get it and see if you like it.
Just take a little taste. The first one.
Take a little taste.
It's free. The first one's free.
You'll be like, forget Criterion. These are way cooler. They're way cooler. To me, but I don't know. What do I know?
All right, John, what do you got?
All right. For my last pick, this would be definitely a display piece for a collector who's into film. This one in particular. So you could do it with any of your favorite actors or directors. My wife actually got this for me a few years ago. I'm a huge Rocky fan. Burt Young passed away this past year. And so that's his signature here. He would be hands down my second favorite character in the whole series. I did double check on this. If you go to his Facebook page, there's still a link up there where you can purchase him. He's got autographs of himself with various characters from the films. You can buy his paintings there. You can buy t-shirts, mugs, all that kind of stuff. But I'm a huge, huge fan of him. I loved him, his character, Paulie, in this series. And this would be, I think these are like $50 for his autograph on a photo. And this is from the first film. So this one means a lot to me and is displayed in my office. So this, if you're thinking of a great gift, an autograph photo of one of someone's favorite actors or actresses would be a great gift.
That would be nice, but like, let's say, because I like Rockies too, but if I if I want a Stallone, you're gonna be paying like mad expensive.
That's why he saved it for last.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute, you gotta get Burt Ward. Yeah, pretty much. No,
but that's not a bad price though, John, for Burt Young. You said $50. It was
50. There's some other shots with him in various films, like even the Rocky Balboa. He's got one, but I wanted one from the first film, and still from that.
It's a good photo too.
Yeah.
No, it's a nice photo.
Yeah.
So if I ever meet Stallone, at least I can get him.
Yeah.
I'll never meet him, and he'll never sign. But if I ever did, I've already got Burt's. So.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, freaking. All right, let's see. What do I got? What should I do? Oh, well, we're gonna do honorable mentions. So I'll do this one. This was pretty cool. I know John showed off the books, like autobiographies and stuff. This one is a book, but I think these are pretty cool. And I say run out and get them for your favorite movies because it gives you more insight of your favorite movie. And these are the visual effects histories of the films. So like you'll get to see the props of how they made it. And what Ghostbusters actually is really cool. They come with like, where is it? They have some cool pages that comes with like real paperwork of the set. So like you'll have, there you go, like a preview card. There you go right here. That's an actual like it's an actual paper of it, and then they have like stickers, like they have some, oh look, prototypes of the slime blower from the second movie.
No.
Yeah, it's really deep. Oh, and this is actually paper too. So this is from the prop master of the film. So you can see the paper popping out.
Oh yeah.
So like you have stuff like that. It's actually really, really, really cool. And look at this. This is how they did it back then. So they have the photo. Don't do this to me now. All right, here we go. So you have the photo of the prop. And then they throw the overlay of what it is.
Ooh, that's cool.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah. So it has the airline, the air tanks. So they have all that stuff. But they have it for other movies, not just this. They have I have the Batman ones. I have all the Ghostbusters one for 2, Afterlife. The other one is I have an X-Files one that's actually really cool. If you're an X-Files fan, I have the files from the movies. They released them. So like whatever, not the movies, I'm sorry, from the TV shows. So volume 1 is like the Monsters of the Week, and you have the actual files that Mulder had in his file cabinet. It's available to everybody. Those were very limited. I got that one, and I know volume 2 is coming out next year, so I'm definitely going to jump on it so I can collect my X-Files volume set collection. But they have those. I mean, I should have took it out, but it's actually really cool. So if you're a fan of that stuff, they do have them in Barnes and Nobles. You just got to look through. But they have it for all movies. Jaws, Aliens. That's the next one I want to get is the Aliens behind the scenes. But they have all that stuff. But yeah. So these are like $20.
Oh wow, that's a great price because that was very detailed there with everything they included.
Yeah, this one was $20.
Oh, there
This
you
one.
go. Yeah, that's a
I saw
great
one
gift.
recently
Somebody
at
be
the
like,
bookstore.
"Oh, you paid a lot for this, didn't you?"
Yeah, this is $20. Some of them range a lot. I got a 007 one that's the history of the DB5, and that was $150. And that
Nah,
shows
that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, I know you.
I don't even know how to read. I don't even know how to read.
I know, but don't worry, it comes with photos. But
Oh, it's a picture book. Oh, yeah.
It's a picture book. But this one, it's really cool. That one is the history of the DB5. It shows you from when it first appeared on screen all the way to the last time it was on the 007 movie. It doesn't count the new Craig ones. It goes to the latest the Pierce Brosnan when he showed it off on GoldenEye when they brought it back out. So it's actually pretty cool with that. And then I have another one that has the histories of all the cars from the Lotus with Roger Moore, the Mustangs, and all the cars that he drove, BMWs and stuff. So it's a cool gift for like dads and all that stuff if they're into movie stuff. So
nice.
Yeah.
I almost bought a one that was the animation of the new Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
At the bookstore, it was like $25. If it's there next time I go, I'm probably gonna buy it. It's like that's big. I just like the front cover. Like I just want to put it on top of the shelf.
It's cool if you look inside.
Yeah.
You'll see them in the booth. They're like talking.
Yeah, and it shows them. It's the animation, so it shows like the progress of them drawing. Like I looked through it, I just didn't buy it, but I might get it.
All right. Dimension.
Okay, so I'm still in the mood to show off Star Wars. So
let's get it.
I got Jyn Erso from Rogue One and the movie on Blu-ray.
Nice.
It's actually one of my favorite Star Wars movies.
That movie is really good.
It's great.
Yeah, I thought Jyn Erso, played by Felicity Jones, was great as this character. I brought this Black Series the same time of year I brought that Star Wars set that I showed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, to this day, my only Black Series.
Hello?
So cool that he froze.
Dimension froze. I'm like, did I freeze for a second? I'm like, what happened?
That's
It
what
was
I
so
thought. I was like,
cool.
wait a minute.
I'm
I
like,
couldn't handle the Black Series.
Nope,
what happened.
not the journal. So,
but that's a good little combo gift right there. Like, that's not a bad idea. Combo
Yeah.
something together, you throw a movie in
Am
there.
There he is.
There you
There we go.
As I was saying, this is still my only Black Series of the Star Wars toy line figure, and I still really hope someday I want to find more of these. But I would recommend these as Christmas gifts because I brought them that Christmas season of the year as well.
Nice.
you can find those in Target, Walmart, in the Star Wars section. The
Of
Black
course,
Series. Yeah, those
that's
are
where I
those.
found
Are cool.
those.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, last one here until we get the honorables. But this is going to be multiple parts. I'm going to take you on a journey here of pure imagination here. Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm just
Take me on a
right
journey.
now. But anyway, this is multiple parts. So what you got to do, you got to take a trip to Los Angeles, California. That's the first step. You got to get a plane ticket. So you really love this person, right? You're taking a whole vacation with them. But you're going to go to the TCL Chinese Theater. You got to do the IMAX Theater. Now, that's priority. It's only IMAX you want to go there.
Okay.
So you go to IMAX. You're going to go watch an awesome movie, but you're going to go watch Wonka right now. And you're going to get, of course, the Wonka popcorn tin. Look at this.
Ooh.
You can even
That's a
hold it.
tin?
Yes, it is a tin. You
Oh, it's
can
like a
open
picnic
it up.
basket.
Look at it. It's all fancy. You open it up.
I'll
And
break it.
yeah, we don't want to break it. Oh, there we go. Look at it. And they got on the inside. Look at that.
What's in the inside?
his
Chocolate?
Little, all his little
Like-
chocolate creation.
Yeah.
Oh, it's chocolate.
There you
Yes,
go.
Augustus, chocolate.
Mhm.
Really?
See?
The
And so,
chocolate.
yeah, there you go. You get that, but you're not done yet, right?
Uh-oh.
You got to make this a really nice gift. So you got to get the cup with it.
Okay.
You got to get the Wonka cup, and it comes with
Oh.
the candies.
The
Oh, nice.
everlasting gut stopper.
There you go.
Yes.
You're not done. You're not done yet, though.
Oh, wow.
You got to get more. You got to
What we
get the
getting?
Wonka fleece blanket. It's like a
Chocolate bar
you know?
blanket.
Oh,
You
okay.
got to get the whole combo there. Okay.
Wow.
That's gonna run you about like $50 though.
That's
for
$50?
That
No,
for
for
all of
the whole
that.
combo.
For all of
Oh,
those
gotcha.
collectibles.
Love it.
Yeah.
The LA trip's gonna cost more. The plane ticket's gonna cost more, and then the IMAX tickets are gonna cost more. But there you go. That's if you really love them. I mean, what's better for a person that loves movies than taking them to the best theater on the planet, in my opinion? There you go.
I'll tell you what.
Mm.
That's a real Christmas present right there. Someone
Yeah.
said, "Hey, Nate, I got you a plane ticket and a popcorn combo and a movie ticket
And a
Let's
blanket.
go. Tell
And
me
a
when we
Wonka
leave.
blanket.
Tell
Give
me
that
when we
Wonka
leave."
Hey, there you go. Maybe you're trying to propose to somebody. I mean, that's
Oh,
it
yeah,
down
that's
right
good.
there. You got the fleece blanket. You snuggle with. It's done. It's locked down after that.
I love it. You put the ring inside the Wonka box.
Yes.
And then you
bro.
open
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And then he's like, come
Exactly.
with me in a world of pure imagination.
So you put it in there with the candy in the lid and see if they can get it out.
Oh yeah, there you go.
If you can get it
Yeah.
out, we'll get married.
Let's
If
try
you
to get
can't,
to it.
sorry.
There you go.
That theater is it's amazing.
Oh, so good. That architecture. It's
great.
you
I
guys
didn't
have
even
to
know-
do that out there. It's so
I didn't
good.
even know they had other theaters. The only one I saw was the IMAX theater. I didn't even know
Yeah.
there was any other theaters in
Yeah,
there.
so like you can go upstairs and they just have basic standard theaters, but there's no point to do
Oh.
those. It's just like, and some people
They're
get confused because you'll tell them go to the the Chinese theaters and they'll go upstairs and just see a standard movie, and it's like, well, what was so special about that? That was pointless. No, it has to be the IMAX. You go to the IMAX.
I thought the IMAX was the only theater in there. So look at that. Shows
Mm.
what I know.
Yeah, but that's the best theater by far. I mean, they got the El Capitan across the street, but that's Disney and the seats aren't that comfortable, so I can't recommend that one. You got the Egyptian that's being redone by Netflix. We'll see what happens with that. But I mean, you go to LA, the number one theater, the Chinese theater. You
There
can't.
was
do
also
that.
there's also a lot more crackheads in front of the El Capitan. So I was like, why go across the street?
You're in LA. You're in LA. So it's gonna happen. And it's just it is.
I was like, this side of the street's a little less sketchy. Let's go see Fast
Let's
X
stay
over
on this
here.
side.
Yeah.
all right, let's
a great
look at these comments here. We got my mom jumping into the chat saying hi to everyone. Hey, mom.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see. Joe Joker, Felicity Jones is hot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Him and Jay about to fight.
Jay is saying I saw her
He's
first.
great.
Oh, here they go.
All right. So now we're on to our honorable movie gift recommendation. So any honorables you have, we're gonna show right now, just in case you need some more gifts, right? Okay.
Okay.
Nate,
Okay.
you got your honorables?
I do. All right.
All right.
So the only other kind of figures, I'm not really as big into figures as most people, but ones that I do like, if you're like less, like bigger than a Funko, but smaller than the giant Funko Pop, is like the NECA figures, right? So this is the collaboration. Alex got me one too, but I only brought one over here. But this is a collaboration of the Universal Monsters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this is the Mummy, Michelangelo as the Mummy. I also have Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. That was a cool little series, and I like those. Eventually, I do plan to take them out of the box and have like a shelf with all my turtle stuff and like kind of pose them on there and stuff like that. So I think those are pretty cool. They're like, I don't know, $30 usually, $35. They're not too crazy. Other than that, I thought I had more honorable mentions, but that's the only other one I brought up. I thought I had 7. I only had 6.
All right, John.
All right, so I've 2 final honorable mention ideas. If you've got fans of film, you could buy them the book that the film was based on. I love this film. The book is fantastic as well. And then if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, then you definitely got to buy a nice set of the books. You get the Hobbit and the whole Lord of the Rings set. So
Nice.
fans of the film, you got to do that. And then the last idea I have is I do have some friends who love film, but they're not into like cozy, warm, cuddly Christmas movies. So I would recommend some non-traditional Christmas films like Mel Gibson's Fat Man.
Oh yeah,
that's
movie.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hey, you got a
fantastic.
slip cover with that one? Mine did
So-
not come with no slip.
Here's the thing, man, is I actually ordered this one. I'm actually a Canadian. So I ordered this one via the Canadian Amazon website because their slipcover and the artwork was different on theirs than the US release.
Mm.
So that's
And
how
their
I picked
prices
that
are
one up.
pretty good too, honestly.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
And then you got to go with Krampus. So I have the Blu-ray slipcover, but the 4K in there. So if you've got a friend who is a film fan but not into the cozy, cuddly Christmas ones, go with kind of an alternative Christmas film.
Like it.
I used to be heavy on Amazon.ca because they had a lot of cool steelbooks when I used to really, really buy a lot of steelbooks. And their exchange rate, it was like better. It would almost come out cheaper than if I bought it US. So yeah, Amazon.ca, that's a good sneaky tip.
And they
Yeah.
release some films in Canada that don't get the Blu-ray release in the US. So yeah.
Yeah. And since it's North America, Mike, it's region A. So you don't even have to
Yeah.
worry about it. It'll work here. You just have to, maybe you get some French titles on the side.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I have noticed that. I remember I got a Blu-ray once, and I'm like, oh wait, there's French
I
on
have-
here. Okay, yeah, definitely is a
I
Canadian.
have one, right here. A History of Violence. This was the Canadian steelbook. So you'll see it. It's like on the side, it has the title twice. Let me see. One of them is English, and then the other one is French. It almost looks the same. No, one is Une History de Violence.
Oh, history home.
But yeah, I got that from Amazon. It was like $15 or something.
Yeah.
See, that's what I need to try, doing different Amazons, because they have different stuff, and I need to get on that for sure.
Oh yeah. I do a lot of Amazon UK. Like a lot. I mean, like a lot. I mean, Nate, I was just always
This is
buying
UK.
from the UK. Yeah,
It's
like
pretty
if I
much
lived in
British
the
at this
UK.
point.
Yeah, pretty much. But all right. So for myself, okay, now I'm doing TV shows here, 4K TV shows. One, I will say the Halo season 1. If you guys are into the Halo, I love this series. I thought it was pretty good. Season 2 is coming out, I believe, in February, so I can't wait for that one. And the next one is Reacher. You got to jump on the Reacher, bro. That is a really good one. If you're into action, sit down with your papa. I'm like, listen, papa, you got to watch Reacher season 1. You'll be all up in it.
That's good that they do them in 4K. They don't do a lot of TV shows in 4K.
They don't. Star Trek, I have Star Trek, Picard, and Strange New Worlds. Those all came out in 4K, and I'm like loving because it's like Atmos soundtrack, Adobe Vision. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, keep giving it to me,
I think
Paramount.
that's Paramount does it, and Reacher's Amazon. Yeah, because the Jack Ryan ones are 4K too. So it seems like they're the only ones that put their stuff out in 4K.
Yeah, I'm only missing season 3 of Jack, the last season, because it came out with the Blu-ray, and I was like, why did they release Blu-ray? Then they announced the 4K after. I was like, you dumbasses.
Oh,
I wasn't
HBO.
thinking about it.
HBO does some.
Yeah. The next one I will say, the last one I will say, besides the TV shows, is you got to get yourself a hot toy. You got to get somebody a hot toy. But listen, I like you a lot, so I'm gonna get you someone that you like. So this is Ben Affleck Batman on top of a parademon. He's right here.
Stomping him out.
He's stomping him. He said, "Listen, bitch, I'm Batman." So, but yeah, this is a hot toy. I'm not too crazy with hot toys. I'm more into statues, but hot toy I had to. But yeah, I'll say if they're into Like if you're really best friends or into movies, I say Hot Toys the route to go to because it's not as expensive. Or you could get like statues that are 110. That's something that I've been tapping on to. It's only like around like depending on the size and scale, but the most you pay will be like 180 to 150. And they're just like this one, they're super more detailed than these big ones. So like if you don't have room for these things, 110 scale, you're like, bam.
Man, and I'm complaining about 4Ks that are like over $30. I'm like, what is this price? This price is outrageous here.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're into the again, I know because my wife is like, oh, you talk to everyone like if they all have this type of money. I'm like, yeah, I keep forgetting. Like, so it all depends on your budget, pretty much. You could go from the 250 route, which is the Hot Toy. Then you got the bust, which is like 3 and change, and then you have the 110s that go from 200 down to like 150, and depending on your series.
$8 Funko Pop.
Or you can get an $8 Funko Pop, or you can get yourself like a McFarlane $25 one. I mean, I got Star Wars on the other side of my thing. I mean, Nate's seen it because he came to into my stuff, but yeah, it all depends on what type of
Five Below. They got Funko Pops for $5 in a big bin now.
I mean, look, if you want to do Star Wars, I got a Star Wars UK Rise of the Skywalker Kylo Ren edition, and it's metal freaking movie thing. It comes with like the movie, it comes with like the pins of the First Order, like all that stuff. Not pins, I mean patches. I'm sorry. Why did I say pins? Stupid. Patches. Yeah.
All right. Dimension. Got some honorables?
All right, I got 4 honorable mentions. One's a series, and the rest are American. One's pretty different, so I want to go with Kyoto Sentai Zyuranger, or Super Sentai Zyuranger. For those of you who don't know what this is a Japanese series that inspired Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the 90s. This is the original source material by combining the Ranger footage and of costumes and Zords and merge it with American original footage with English dubbed lines with all the Sentai footage they were using. So this inspired Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. Really great series. And then if you love the Transformers, if you love the G1 cartoon, I would say watch the Transformers the movie because it is action-packed, it has sad moments, and it has great music by the great Stain Bush, like You Got the Touch, Dare, and much, much more.
Nice.
And a Marvel movie that everyone hated it, but I didn't mind it. So Captain Marvel here, Marvel Legends figure, and the Steelbook.
Oh.
So it comes with a different head, 2 hands, and her mask.
Nice.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you came to play Dimension at the end right there. You busted all out.
And a whole nother list.
Yep. And that's a pretty decent steelbook too. I have that steelbook as well. Yeah. I'm a sucker for the Marvel steelbooks. What can I say?
I have it too.
Nate's not excited.
I have it for now.
There for
bookstore credit.
About to go to the bookstore.
Bookstore credit.
I have all of them, but not for long.
Ooh, Nate is off the Marvel train.
I'm about to get off that train.
Man, my recommendations ain't gonna help with that, Nate. Sorry. Well, anyway, if you can get to a local Best Buy and they still have these, should be super discounted right now. You get one of these 10 steel books from Disney 100 Years. Look it's a terrible cover. Let's be honest. Got Iron Man squeezed in here. Looks like a kindergartner drew it. But the back is where it gets really amazing. Look at the back here. You're going to love this. You got a hand. Look at that. Look at that magic right there.
How much are those pieces?
They're only $10.
Right now, only $10. So that's why I'm going to recommend it. $10, 4K.
Yeah, but the inside is nice.
Inside's not bad. Let's look at the
really.
Yeah, the inside artwork is better than the outside.
Yeah, you get digital code in there, you know. Wait, actually, well, you can't really see it on the inside because the discs are in there, but on the other side, you'd see Iron Man. I don't know, the inside kind of sucks too, actually.
Okay, on that one. But on a lot of the other ones, it's good.
All the other ones are better. Yeah. Actually, you know what? This is probably the worst design.
That might be the worst one.
The worst designs out of the Disney one. But I needed the 4K disc. It was under the $10. Like when it first came out, it was like 30 something. that was outrageous.
They're like all gone.
Yeah,
Well,
but
at least
you can find it.
At least you could use that Iron Man 4K steelbook. Like when when your furniture is like uneven, you could take that and put it right under to hold it.
Slide it under. Okay.
Yeah.
One more. If you want to go a little bit more expensive, but it should still be on a discount now. If you can find it at a Best Buy, we'll get you a holiday recommendation. Go with the Violent Night 4K steelbook. This one's a lot better quality. The art design's really good inside and out, and it's just a fun holiday movie. So, yes, this one was only like $17.99 with the super discount Best Buy's doing on all their steelbooks. So I would say get out the Best Buy. Check to see what steelbooks they have left and get them for super cheap now, right before Best Buy purges all their physical media. And then you just give those out as gifts, right?
I hope they do a going out of business sale.
Oh, I hope
that.
so.
They're not doing that.
God.
They gotta get rid of them. They're not gonna throw them in the garbage.
Well, that's true because they're
give
not
it
going
back.
out of business, but would they just do a
They can
super
mark them
cheap
down.
discount? Yeah.
I just want them to mark them down.
I think
I'll
they
buy
will.
stuff.
Yeah. Like right after the new year, I bet you we see another price drop on everything.
Or
The fact that they're-
sometimes they send it back to the company because Toys R Us used to do that. Toys R
No,
Us,
but-
they ship it back to the companies to get whatever credit back.
But I think the Disney 100 is a good example of what's going to happen because they've been sitting there. They're going to be getting rid soon. They were $27.99. Then they put them all down to 10, and they're sold out. They sold them all out. So I could see them doing it with some of the others. I mean, Alex, like the Best Buy exclusives, not like their regular.
Yeah.
I think the regular movies they'll probably do that. But
And then they'll show up
exclusive
at
ones, they'll mark
Walmart.
them down. Yeah,
yeah, like the
Walmart.
Shout factories and all that shit. They're not
Yeah.
gonna mark those to
No,
like
no.
$5. Like,
But they
hey,
did discount them like $8. So I got Pumpkinhead for like $26 now. So that was pretty cool. So,
versus 35.
yeah, you get a little discount on those ones.
But the Best Buy exclusive stuff, I bet whatever they have left, they're gonna
Maybe.
mark it down.
yeah, I mean, they're gonna have like a shitload of Love and Thunder.
Oh,
they're gonna have a
one's
million
like
Expendables
$15. Yeah, that one's discounted already. So
Which one? Expendables 4?
Expect to get Expendables 4 really cheap, Shazam 2.
yeah.
I'll
Creed
jump on the
3,
Expendables 4 because I don't have it.
3 is a good price too. I mean,
Alex, don't buy that.
I know, but I gotta finish it with the
No,
4.
you
I
don't.
got
No,
the
you
first 3. I need the 4.
You don't have
I know.
to. You don't have to. Pretend like it doesn't exist.
I
all
wish.
right. So we'll go ahead and kind of land this plane here. We'll just quickly go around. You can say what you want to the audience. Let them know where to find you all. Promote anything upcoming. And audience, everybody's links are in the description below. So make sure you show them some love this holiday season. Go over there, click that subscribe button. But more importantly, watch the content. Everybody is a great content creator on here. A lot of different topics on these videos they have. So they're awesome. You want to get the full-on movie, physical media collecting experience, you got to watch everybody's content. As simple as that. Right, Nate?
That's right.
All
So,
right, Nate.
yeah, we'll split it. Since me and Alex work together, I'll do some stuff. I'll let him do the other stuff. So, yeah, as far as Instagram, Netflix Reviews is where you can find me on Instagram. As far as the channel, Geeks and Flicks over on YouTube, as you can see it right there in my name. I'm currently doing every week. I do an out of the theater movie review for a new release. So every Thursday night, I go to the movies. I make a review like literally right when I get home, and it goes up on Fridays. We just put up Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom went up today.
Yeah.
So you can get my review on that. Sometimes I get early screenings. Like I saw Iron Claw about 3 weeks ago. So if you wanted to know how that was. And also I'm doing a series every Wednesday where I'm doing my top 10 of the year so far. I've done my top 10 most underrated movies of 2023. This week, I did my top 10 most disappointing movies of 2023. Next week will be my bottom 10 of the year, my 10 that I hated the most. And the following week will be my top 10 best. So every Wednesday, I put up some kind of top 5 or top 10 list. And then every Friday, an out of the theater review. Geeks and Flicks is where you can see that. And then every other Monday, me and Alex go live and we talk crap and we have a good time.
Yeah.
All right, John, what do we got going on?
You can find me on Instagram and on YouTube, PlatX2. On the channel, we've got thrifting hauls, Criterion content, a bunch of conversations with other collectors and creators. Just posted a couple of different videos on the film It's a Wonderful Life, as I'm a big fan. One was on the different editions, and then a conversation with Stephanie at Movie Chatter, which was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of what's on there now. I'm taking a little bit of a break over Christmas, and then we'll be back in January. So yeah.
All right, and Alex.
Yeah, so I work with Nate on Geeks and Flicks. We're returning also in January. We did our last show last week, right, Nate? I think it was
this past Monday. Yeah,
this past Monday we did our last show, and then we returned January 8th. The good news is, so we split the channel up. If you guys follow the channel, I used to do the collecting part. I unbox statues and all that stuff, but now I removed all that from the Geeks and Flicks, and we have our second YouTube channel that I'm going to be running. It's just all collectibles. I'm going to be doing the statues, all my limited edition unboxings, and all that jazz. So it's going to be a new channel, which is starting in January. It's called Collector Corp. That's pretty much it. And then if it's no videos there, so I can't send anyone there. So don't even look for it until I do the first video. Until I do the first video, then I'll start promoting it more. But that's the new page. That's a new website. So we split the channel. So now Geeks and Flicks is all movie buff, like all movie reviews. Is no longer collecting stuff there. I think it was just more chaotic having so much stuff in one page. So we split it up, and now I'll be doing the collectors in one page, and then we're doing movie reviews on the other. Other than that, it's pretty much
Action Movie Guys podcast too. If you love action movies,
yes,
we review action movies. We've done 300 and 316, right? Wasn't the last one 316?
Yeah, 316.
316 action movies, and I got scheduled another 400 or something crazy. I don't know. So, if you love action movies, me and Alex break down the action movies on the Action Movie Guys podcast everywhere. Spotify, Apple, Google Play, the other one, wherever you get your podcast, we're there.
Yep.
All right, and Dimension.
Hello, everyone. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and my own YouTube channel under the same name, Dimension Scott. As for what I got going, I've been playing some video games. For instance, Shenmue and Tekken 2. I've been playing each and every character. We got Jun Kazama, Yoshimitsu, Nina Williams, Martial Law, Heihachi Mishima, Paul Phoenix. And I'm going to be playing more and more other characters as well in that game. I did a short, quick review because Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon just came out today. I did a quick, short review. So if any of you want to go check that little review out on my YouTube channel, go right ahead. I am currently at 481 subscribers. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. And I did a video.
Let's get Dimension to 500 by this holiday season. We got to make it happen, audience. By Christmas, I want to see Dimension 500.
Yes, and I did a video 2 weeks ago where I talking about why I'm done with streaming services and why physical media still matters to me the most. And that video has been blowing up. It's been blowing my channel up, and it's insane to me.
Nice.
Yeah, so other than that, if you love movies, if you love video games, I do all that on my YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Cool.
And for me, you guys probably know me out there, but if you're new, and of course you love watching movies, collecting physical media, and talking all this great stuff, go ahead, make sure you click that subscribe button, jingle the notification bell, so you stay entertained and up to date on all the future physical media movie topics. And what I really want to promote is we got the 3rd annual Meggies coming up on Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is the original Physical Media Award show. So we're on our 3rd year now, and we're nominating categories of all the boutique labels, 4Ks, Blu-rays. But you'll see the nomination list on my community post. There's different polls to go and vote. So panel here tonight, if you guys can please vote as well. Audience, get some votes in there, because I want this to have as many votes as we can so we can really get the best winners of all these different categories. But that's going to be Tuesday night, so get in your votes hopefully today or within the next couple of days if you're watching this on the replay. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Just have a great holiday season, right? Stay safe out there. And, we'll just end with this.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
He just disappeared. He left us.
We're still live.
We're still live. You've got the bees way. You got the. I'm
Mike, get us out of here, Mike.
dreaming of a white Christmas.
Make it stop.
You gonna pull the plug? Like,
Let me see if I can still see us on YouTube.
we still like.
Yeah, it's still live. All right, maybe if we just all exit out, it'll be and he left again. Maybe we all just exit out. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for showing up. John, it was a pleasure meeting with you.
Yeah,
First time
John,
working
You
with
guys too. Yeah, it's great to meet
Yeah,
you.
we got to have you on the channel one day. Maybe we'll
Man,
do a
I'd love to have you
little
guys over on
crossover.
our channel. That'd be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch. Anyway, everyone have a good night. Happy Christmas.